and gentlemen.
Did you get the account all switched back over? Did you log out here or just do it in
Up there and
this one? Into settings? And then this one too? And then you change the settings. These are 3 different. Hello.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Happy Thursday
Yes, Thursday.
or early Friday morning, depending on where you are.
Mom, hi. Speaking of Mom, if you haven't been over to the Discord today, she put baby pictures up. So, yep,
That's awesome.
totally awesome. Yeah. So, if you haven't been over there to check that out, make sure that you go, and you'll see that I have loved hats and beer since way back in the day.
Way back.
Drinking beer early. Yep, I would steal. It really hasn't. The rest of me, on the other hand, has. But yeah, I was stealing bottles whenever I could find them. So, super cool. Good job, me.
Well done.
So welcome in, everybody. Welcome to IslandVibingPresents. We have a wonderful, amazing show lined up for you today. We have BoyanTheBard that will be joining us, and we have somebody who's trying to tell you something. Hello.
I mean, rocks are cool. So.
We have Coco in the studio today. She's got stuff to say. Oh, what are you looking for?
I'll go all the way up. That works.
So, oh, nope, she's going to jump on my head.
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
She wants to eat plants.
Oh, gosh. Yep. So, plant eating. Oh, goodness. And we brought the lesser of the two destructors. So, there's that. She's going to come down and land on one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, that's a fake plant. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Looks like our notifications are not working today.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Welcome in. We're so happy that you're here. Roxy, we're so happy that you are you're streaming again.
Yes.
I'm so happy that you're back on.
Very excited to see Roxy on today. Thank you very much for the raid.
We've got some.
Welcome in, Dina, Catherine.
Sorry, guys.
I saw a bunch of you earlier in Roxy's channel.
She is going absolutely crazy up there.
Oh, it's just really delayed.
Oh, good. Oh, and now she's gone. Yeah, just quite a bit delayed. So glad that we're all showed up and we're here and on time, and everything is going perfectly well.
Thank you, Smack Talk, for gifting that sub to
Roxy.
to Roxy and to Jamie.
And to Jamie,
Much
yes.
appreciated.
Thank you. And thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for the follows, and sorry for the distraction of my mind from the kitten that's taking it over. Oh,
Yeah.
Good. She found her favorite plant. She's going to go jump into that.
Focus.
Ooh, I love Mai Tais. Absolutely love Mai Tais. So that sounds like a wonderful day. So I wish I was drinking Mai Tais all day in a warm climate. We are not in a warm climate. We are in Maine. So it's more of a state of mind and less of a actual location.
Yep.
Yep. If at any point weird thing starts popping up on stream, just know it's probably the kitten, because she has got a mind of her own. Welcome into the Culinary Rewind and her friends.
Double raid. Oh my goodness.
Welcome in, everybody. We are just getting started.
So good to have you here.
Yes, we are
How's
getting
how's your
attacked.
stream?
We got Boyan coming in.
Hi, Boyan.
With some culinary hype. So I guess you guys know each other. It's wonderful. We're very happy. We're very excited. And if we get through this without any wires being chewed off, that'll be great.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah. All right. So
I saw Shearer pop in before the raids. I saw Turbo swim in there. Just want to say hi to you. Hi to you both.
Hi, everybody.
And there, I think there are more too. I can't keep up with everything here.
Beta's here.
Craziness.
So many friends. Hi, friends.
Hello. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Lord Choice.
Choicey's here. We've got new friends. We've got old friends. So many friends. Oh, we got... Oh. No plants are making out of this this show today alive.
No. Beta Zep. Hi. Guy Orchestra. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, this is not yours. All right, so
How long's the cat gonna last today?
I don't know. The cat may be banished.
You mean banned?
I'm only here for the kittens. And a safe non-hug stream. Perfect. All right, so we have Boyan. He is ready to go. Why don't we jump right into that? We will.
Sounds good.
We're gonna hope that this is gonna.
No
all work
plants
out.
were harmed. I
Oh.
hope.
Mm.
Steve Cleveland, thank
you so much for those 5 gift subs. That's so very kind of you. I'm going to see
Thank you
if
so
I can
much.
connect here while we are talking.
You got this.
Yes, I certainly do.
I hear cat.
Yep, she is yelling at us.
Beta Zep.
Beta, thank you.
My goodness, you guys. Thank you
Appreciate
so
that.
much.
All right.
Man, hype train.
Thank you so much for the hype. Can you guys hear her?
Cat is really excited about it, I think. Super pumped.
Super, super pumped. She's very excited. She's cheering you guys on. Thank you so much for all of the subs.
Smack
Oh,
talk.
Smack Talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. You all are being so kind and generous, and we truly appreciate it.
We haven't even really got started here.
No, we haven't. We've done literally nothing except complain about the cat. Oh, Commander Cass. Thank you. Holy banana pants. Shearer, what are you guys doing?
Shearer,
this is
what
amazing.
is-
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm trying to come up with a adjacent something we can do during hype trains.
I know. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I do know that when I go on with Boyan, you probably should run the cat inside. So we probably should get a little bit of kitten FaceTime because you must have just woken her up from a nap.
She was wandering the house,
Really?
hanging out with the dog. The other cat's in the kids' room.
Because she's
Meow.
acting.
Do you have anything to say?
What do you have something?
You do. Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Holy banana pants is right.
yes, that is a thing that happens. What is a Boyan? Boyan is somebody we are waiting for to just jump in a call on Discord. Who
Hello,
is this
Modfather.
Boyan? Hello, Modfather.
How are you, sir?
Whenever you're ready, Boyan, I do have the Discord all open. You can just jump into our chat and join us in there. Be lovely. But yeah, we're trying to figure out something for us to do that makes sense because it doesn't really make sense. I'm in the call, but it's not working. Did you
Can restart.
put your camera on? Because it doesn't even show that you've done the camera piece. Can you hear us? We can try restarting on our side. You don't need the camera. Let me try again.
Go.
Ah. Can I drive for just a second?
Yep.
All right.
Get nervous when the cat's up there.
Yeah, she has attacked you before.
Yeah.
And the eldest mini island did predict that she would attack you tonight.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So.
That's probably right. Wow, level 5 hype train. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, we'd
That's
love
amazing.
to gift you some songs, but we don't do that.
We don't.
And we do that for your own sake.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No. That is not something that you would ever want in your life.
No.
Ooh, I can see Boyan's face. Can you just give me a visual if you can hear me? Can you hear me? Just like, yeah? Okay, good. We can't hear you yet. We haven't unmuted you. We're not giving you full reign yet. Oh, camera switch. Did you figure out where you were? Yeah, now you're at the other camera. You switched cameras. Okay, cool.
2 thumbs up. We're getting 2 thumbs up now.
All right. The cat looks like maybe she's like calmed down for half a second. Can we go on with this interview?
She's still licking the plant, just not attacking it.
Were you just trying for a different angle for this wire? Okay.
We can get started, and then
we're gonna just go.
I can judge the situation and handle it as needed.
Sounds great. Let's press some buttons, and let's get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries, thank you so much for all of the love in the hype train, and thank you to everybody for being here. We are going to bring BoyanTheBard onto the screen, and we're going to let him talk. We're going to unmute him and let him have some words. And then we're also going to, later in on the show, for everybody that came in with the culinary rewind team, we're going to learn a little bit more about her as well. So, buttons pushing.
I'm a little concerned about getting an echo.
There shouldn't be
Is
one.
it working?
Everything sounds good over here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this it? Am I here?
You're here. You're completely
Hi,
and
everybody.
totally here. I think they can all hear you.
Hey, everyone. You're supposed to wait for the hype train until after I get here. Oh, no. Someone's following me. I'm going to have to turn that off. Hold on a second. That's my
Oh,
alert
look, a
going off.
bard.
Okay.
Hi, welcome.
Hi. Thanks
Thank you.
for having me.
Thank you for agreeing to do this. I know that when I first reached out, it was like months away, and you're like, "Excuse me, what?" You're like, "I don't know about that." You said I have twins. That was your whole thing.
It feels like yesterday. Time moves so fast now.
It feels like there's like this weird way that time actually moves. It's like some things move so slowly, and then other things move like so quickly. And
Yeah. That's the theory of relativity. I think you hit it. You nailed it right on the head.
Boom, right on the head.
Perfect. Yeah.
You're a parent as well. Do you have like, um, you know, bee? There she's down. Sorry about that. Do you have
Do I have a
like
cat? Is that your question? Yes.
no?
I actually have a gray cat with black stripes, believe it or not.
Oh wow! Does she like just fall over you all over the place too?
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
one that is not a klutz. So if you can imagine what the other one must be like.
Let me see if I have. I don't have an emote of my cat, but my wife does, and so I don't know if I might not subscribe to my wife. Hold on, let me see if I. I know I I ran out of my subscription to my wife. Don't tell her I
I
can't
won't.
use the meow, the emote of our cat anymore. Jamie might have.
I didn't know your wife streamed. What does your wife
Yeah,
stream?
she hasn't done it in a while. There it is. Tiger Lily had it. She hasn't done it in a little while, but she does weaving. So she does like
Oh,
she has a loom. She does sometimes Navajo style weaving on this loom or other types of weaving. And yeah, that's it. So it's like an art stream.
oh wow, that's cool. I
She
had
hasn't done it in a little
no
while though.
idea, no idea whatsoever. Um, that's really cool. I hear you, but I'm busy. Yell at him. Um, so no, my question was not about cats.
All
My
right.
question was about kids for just a second. Do you do like the whole before kids and after kids type thing? Like before kids, this was life, and then after kids. So when you're trying to think about time, um, there's a Jason's and I history. When we think about it, there's the time before kids, and then there's the time after kids, and there's
Yeah,
a huge
it's a
difference.
big like it's a change in eras for sure. Just I mean, there's stuff that like people without kids could guess. Obviously, like you going out to dinner is different when you're bringing children along as opposed to a romantic dinner. But it's also like it's the same thing as like any major event in your life. Like before you guys met each other was also like this other before that was the before times. And
And
then
I
once
hardly
when you're
remember that
together, that's like right,
because
yeah. So
it
like
keeps
these
getting
different eras,
smaller.
right? Yeah, yeah. In the like bar graph of your life, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
so you've mentioned Jamie. Jamie seems to be a pretty big part of your mod thing and therefore your stream, and there's a lot of craziness happening in your stream. Did you guys meet over here on the East Coast? Because you're on the West
I've never met
Coast.
her.
Oh, you
I,
haven't?
I've I've never talked to Jamie in real life or like over the phone or anything. I've never heard her voice. She's my mod and she's amazing. And I don't know, she came over to the stream one time and I needed help, so I made her a mod and then she hung out. And so that's like the whole story. She's amazing. She's super helpful. And I have a few other like some of the other people in here like Beta Zep and Infozar mod for me too, but not really. Like they're there, but really it's Jamie. Sorry guys. I think they know that.
I think they got.
Yeah.
um,
No, I really like we've talked about this before because after a stream we'll like chat on Discord. Oh, good stream or whatever stuff like that. And we've like joked about it before. I was like, I don't even know what you sound like. I have no idea what her voice sounds like. Or anything.
that is actually really shocking to me because you also have Delta Crab in common too, and he's over here. I figured you guys just were all
Yeah,
like buddies from.
yeah. I've become like good friends with a lot of people in like the Massachusetts kind of area. And I oddly, even though I stream so late, and maybe because I stream so late, because I live in California, I live in Los Angeles. A lot of people from the East Coast watch me. Like 90% of my viewership. I hate that term. That sounded weird. Like my friends that come and hang out. Sorry.
We're all just
They
friends. We just
like
hang out.
are yeah, right. But they are, East Coasters. And so I kind of am the last stream of the night often. I've kind of just like succumbed to this and I play kind of sleepy, long, slow songs that are 15 minutes long and let people just fall asleep to it. In fact, we have new commands where like there's dream redeems now, so you can like do these dreams where go off to these other like fantastic dreamscapes, and you can do like command ZZZ, and it like generates a random dream that you're having. So there's lots of like we've just kind of had fun with being the late night streamers.
Do people die in the dreams? Because I know there's a lot of dying in your chat.
Often, yes. People die in my stream a lot because, well, the other thing, because I'm a bard, the other like big thing that we do is the tales. So the bard's tales have, I think, become worldly renowned.
Worldly.
Wildly renowned.
Wow.
I think everyone knows now.
Widely world renowned. We just put all of them together.
Yes, across the whole wide world web.
Right.
And yeah, so that's a different random story generator. Someone comes in and says, "I want a tale." I put on a silly hat. I have it over. This is my silly hat.
You
Right,
do. I have seen this, and it's quite remarkable how all of a sudden you'll have this thing happen, and then you show it back up, and you're like,
right.
You truly
I'm
get
pushing like
into
9
it.
buttons behind the scenes doing that usually. And then I tell a story with your name in it, and often, yes, the people die. It does happen a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
For people who are confused. And then we apologize. Sorry if you died during the tales, but that's just kind of what happens. And so we've kind of encouraged that as well. You can do command die. Instead of lurking, people leave like that. They'll do command die, and it'll say like, it would say, Beta Zep was squished by a Sasquatch, and now he's dead. And so that's just how you get to leave. And so some silly monster is generated and something like that. It's backpage stuff. Yeah.
Now, how did all of that come to be? Like, I understand, like, late night, I get that. I'm there for it. I understand. But how did all the death occur? Like, where did everybody start dying?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I think, when I first started making these tales, so I write what happens in them, but Nightbot or whatever the randomizer behind the scenes thing is like randomly assembles them. It's kind of like Mad Libs.
Mhm.
So a lot of them were positive. It was like a monster comes and Island Vibing got revenge on this monster and wins. And so a lot of stories were that they win or you win. But then there were some where it was you don't. So it was like kind of both ways, right? And there were some where no one wins. But it always ended up being more fun the more that people were dying in ridiculous and more ridiculous, bloodier, disgustinger, like more terrifying ways. So I think we kind of latched onto that. And the good ones are still in the pool of random stuff. But I think there might be more deaths now. I don't know. I couldn't even count them. Like there's so many variables now because I just keep adding and adding. So I was like, whenever I get a new idea, I just add it in. And people on Discord will be like, what if the story ended like this? And I just add that in. Or what about this monster? Infozar sent me like a list of 1 million monsters one time, and I just entered a lot of them in and just like adding and adding. So there's just so many different variables it can do.
That is quite remarkable. It's funny how you go into streaming thinking that did you just redeem your own hydrate, or is that
That's for me? I need to have a drink, so I wanted to redeem that.
Okay, good job. Cheers.
Isn't that the way to do it? I don't know. I'm not very good at Twitch still. Sorry.
You go into streaming thinking, okay, this is what my stream is going to be. This is exactly, what I'm going to try to make the community kind of like be. And then all of a sudden people die or sandwiches get chucked at people if you're in mine. These weird things start happening and you're just like, I guess this is who we are now. We just throw sandwiches and kill people. Like,
Well, yeah, a lot of time, we've all had strange people come into our streams that don't fit in, right? Whether it's a troll or something. And, you have then this choice to like, okay, something is happening. Do we latch on to this as a group and make this be part of our new thing? Or do we say, no, screw that, get out of here, that's not part of this? And so, yeah, it kind of, I mean, I don't really know how to use all the right like buzzwords for social media, but like about growing mutually respective community. I don't know, like that's not the right way to say it. But as you're meeting new people and more people are kind of hanging out, you want that to happen, I think. You want to have like, I don't want it to be like, I'm Merc Boyan and this is the Mercury Boyan show. In fact, I thought my name is Merc, by the way. My first name. Boyan is my real last name.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
But like I don't sorry. I've realized I didn't explain that.
I was like,
I don't
oh,
I've
we're
thought
just
about
going
like
with random names now. Okay.
no, that's my name. I've thought about even changing my stream name before. I'm not going to. It's kind of too late now, but like, you know, to be more of a like group sounding thing. You know, Island Vibing is kind of cool because I'm Island Vibing, right? Like I feel like that. It doesn't sound as much like we're all here just to hear what you have to say on your soapbox, but we're here together as a group. And it's kind of cool, you know.
Also, it allows me to go in and take over chat. People be like, I'm vibing. I'll be like, no, I am.
Yeah, right. There you go. Do I have any vibe emotes? I don't know if I have a vibe emote. What's my vibe emote that I use? Yeah, I've made one for other people that say vibe before, but I never made one for myself. Oh man, that's embarrassing. I can't believe you invited me on this show.
I don't even know. All right. Well, thank you for being here. It's been great.
Is that it?
That's it. Thank you.
Did I win?
If you want to think so. So
I do.
sorry about that. Oh,
Oh,
now
thank
you
you. Thank you for
have
the gift sub.
flamingos.
I've had this before. Hold on. I think I've had this before.
We don't actually have any vibe emotes
yeah.
either. We have a flamingo that has the short name vibe.
I guess you don't
Vibing.
need one. And kind of like it's in the name. You don't. It's kind of on the a little on the nose there to have
Yeah.
a vibe emote. Why did you choose the name Island Vibing?
It had a long trip to be IslandVibingPresents. It actually started out as a family name because we just wanted to like bookmark the accounts we wanted to listen to. Early pandemic, because we like listening to live music, and so we just kind of used it. So it's actually, we have a tiki space here. We transformed our entire side yard into a tiki space, and we're like, what do we name? We have to come up with a name in order to start bookie marking. This is now how I'm going to say that.
I like
Thank you for coming on in. We really appreciate that.
Hey, it's Destiny.
Destiny, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cough again. I guess I gotta drink some more. Hold on.
I am not a modern woman. That's a Destiny Guerra song, original.
Oh, very
I hope
nice.
she's not actually here. She's gonna be mad I did that.
She doesn't like you singing her songs.
I get the DMCA alert for that.
But yeah, so it just started as Island Vibing Mainers, and then I stole the account, and so then it was Island Vibing, and then I wanted it to be something about the fact that we're actually presenting all of you lovely streamers, and it really has nothing to do with me.
It's beautiful.
So, but a lot of people think it's
Destiny.
presents. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I go in
Like
and a lot of people.
Present.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, Island Vibing Presents." And I'm like, okay, I didn't bring any presents, but okay,
Fine.
hi.
Yeah. No, the vibe is the present. That's the gift. We brought the vibe of the islands.
Yeah, from
I'm
Maine.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Hawaii in January, and at the peak of Omicron, it was like not a good idea. We bought the tickets way before when everything was like, we're on our way out, and we bought all these tickets, non-refundable, like geniuses. We survived without getting COVID.
Good
We were
job.
very careful.
That's
And
good.
I used to
That's
live
gonna
there
be hard.
a long time ago.
Oh yeah. How
Well,
long?
the good thing about Hawaii is so much of it is outside, right? So like every restaurant you go to has outdoor seating, so you're able to. We were actually like able to kind of to do it and get away with it. The airports were the scariest part, but we just double masked and ducked and dodged and put our kids in like raincoats,
Bubble wrap and like,
ponchos. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and just like tie their hands behind their back so they
Yeah.
don't touch everything.
You just like
Yeah.
put them in like you should have gotten those dinosaur like blow up costumes. So they're like in their own
Oh
like little
yeah,
bubble suits.
I have one. I have the dragon costume. That is one of those things. I wore it recently on my stream.
You should have just gotten like little ones for them because then they
Yeah.
would have been in their like own little portable bubbles and they could have been bubble kids.
Little bubble boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Beta's up is right. Sorry, I'm reading chat too. He actually lived in Hawaii at one of the same time. I lived there 2
I
different
thought
times,
wait,
but
you
one of the
said
times
beta
I
zep.
was there, he
Oh,
was there
beta zep. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking beta
in the
crab.
chat here.
No, I know. I put
Yeah.
beta crab
But
and I was like, he's a mannequin. Sorry.
no one has. Yeah. No. Beta crab was manufactured on the island. No. Beta Zep, different
No, I
guy.
know. My
Maybe.
brain put two wires
Maybe
together.
we're not sure. I've never seen them both in the same room at the same time, so no one's confirmed this. But yeah, we just we didn't know each other, but we just coincidentally lived there at the same time. Isn't that weird?
On the same island?
Yeah,
'Cause
on
it-
Oahu.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I worked on a naval base the first time I was there doing daycare for like Navy brats, which was terrible. And then the other time when I'm back, I worked at the Guess clothing store, and also at the Chili's baby back ribs right there. I think they're all shut down now. But yeah. Eva Beach on Oahu, Beta Zep pad right there.
Wow. Those last two jobs sound like they probably couldn't have done it without you. So it's very noble work.
Well, they're shut down now, so
Right, exactly.
that's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah. At one point, I know that this was probably heavy sarcasm. You said something about not being very good at Twitch yet, but how long have you been on Twitch?
There's been fights and debates about this in my channel. No, I don't know how to check, but it's about a year. My 1 year is coming up. I started this around the same time as a lot of the similar people who are coming in on these raids did, I think. Destiny, Delta Crab, I don't who else? Infozar. Excuse me while I belch. I'll turn my mic down. That was more polite. Sorry. Class of 2021. Exactly, Delta Crab. Yeah. Yeah, so I think a lot of us seems like I got louder. A lot of us came in around the same time. I think we were all looking for something to do at the height of like COVID hit and everyone was devastated and confused and scared and like, all right, we're just gonna hunker down for a while. And then like after a while, I was like, okay, this is life now. We have to figure out what to do with now instead of just like we can't sit down forever eating like loads of Postmate pizza and whatever. Like we have to do something. And so a lot of us around the same time, I think, kind of found this place together. And I was around that time. So I think I maybe around. It might be today. Today, let's just say this is my 1 year party right now.
It's today. Congratulations.
It's around this time.
Welcome in Tyler Loves Music. He's actually from Maine, New Hampshire area. And there's a lot of really cool people in here. So the fact that you don't know too many of them, you should introduce yourself, say hi, and make some new friends because there's some really amazing streamers in here right now, including
Oh yeah.
BoyanTheBard.
Yeah, everyone say hi.
Everybody say hi. So yeah, I think there was like I like the class of 2021 type of name for you all because there was also like the pandemic refugees and they were like the first round of people in, and then there was a second wave of folks, and so the class of 2021, and then you've got the OGs who were here pre-pandemic,
who hate all of us, I'm sure. They were just in here like raking in the biddies with no other competition, and then like 90 million music streamers showed up at the same time. No, I don't know.
gotta
I'm
imagine
not
it was
sure
a
if I'm.
love-hate though, because I can imagine like
Yeah,
it feels like all these music streamers, but at the same time, many more viewers.
yeah, yeah. I think a lot of people like yourself were live music fans. In fact, I was talking to a fellow class of 2021, uh, I guess we're freshmen, who just today, and we were kind of talking about how like, oh yeah, we've noticed it slowed down a little bit, and we think it's because COVID numbers are dropping so much that people are like, all right, we're gonna go back to real live shows again, like things are happening in real life. So we're seeing a little less the numbers on Twitch, and I think it's gonna be really interesting to see like who among us hangs out, who stays on, of the musicians, of the I mean, not just musicians, but of the magicians as well, who I think more than half of the magicians on Twitch are in chat right now. And so, see who of the streamers stay and also who
Mhm.
of the viewers stay, and actually kind of say, you know what, this was fun, but I'm going to go out to the real world now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious.
So Jason and I have seen a lot of so we found Twitch pretty early on in the pandemic. Um we ran out of, so as you said, people first hunkered down. Um and at the very beginning there were a lot of bigger musicians that were like, "Oh, we're going to just all get together and we're going to have these great big concerts and do it all virtually." And then like 2 months later they're like, "Well, I'm done with that." And so they ended. And so we're like, "Okay, well, now what do we do? Where do we find live music?" And luckily Jason stumbled upon Twitch, and we finally got to like see Twitch. And so we've been here since pretty early on in the pandemic, not pre-pandemic, mind you. But we've kind of like seen some ebbs and flows. And so last summer, a lot of people with the dropping of the numbers started going out. But then you also have the people that were still streaming going, I could go and play someplace, but I much prefer playing here on
Yeah.
Twitch.
That's how I feel. I wasn't doing like world tours, but I used to play like wineries and coffee shops and bars here and there, and I'm never going to do it again. It's terrible in comparison. It's like, I mean, I'm still in my dusty garage and there's Black Widows, so like I have issues here as well. But like I don't have to drive here. That's the main thing. It's just not having to drive or take anything. All my stuff is here. It's so different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that's the general consensus with everybody um is that you don't that doesn't want to leave. There's a group that are like, nope, done. This was a means to an end, and the end is here, and we're good. And then there's a group that's like, I still really like performing out there. You get a feel, you feel the crowd. At the same time, they don't stop talking while you're playing. If you're at a
Okay.
winery or a brewery, so
I make my chat stop chatting while I do
I
songs.
was gonna say, but your chat doesn't
As
either.
soon as I start, it's like, nope, no chatting.
Shh.
Not till the song's over. Everyone be quiet.
But right, Tyler's saying that the interaction in chat is much more personal. So like, then
Yeah.
there's the people that are kind of like, your stuff's here. You don't have to like pack it up and take it with you, and then unpack it and then pack it up, and it adds so much more time to your set. And then also, yeah, people will still be talking, but you can then talk to them. You get to actually have a conversation and join into that.
Yeah.
Whereas at a winery, people are like, no, I'm good. I'm here with my
Like
friends.
maybe after you're done, people come up or something like that. I would get, but I mean, not like during. It's so different. When I first was trying to figure out what Twitch is like, I was relating it mostly to like Lounge Lizard vibes, right? So when you play music, you're, kind of like, hey, this is all happening and everyone's having a lovely time here. And hey, Destiny, I see you in the back. How you doing? Welcome in. Beta Zeb, where you coming in from? Like it has this sort of like you're half doing a song and half talking to people, which it does like very much have that that vibe in some ways, but I also noticed it to get very different. And this might get, sorry if this gets sappy, but a lot of the people in the
I
chat
am
right here.
never emotional or sappy or have any feelings, so this will add a whole different dimension to our show. So thank you.
We'll see if we can break you with this. So, some of the people in the, can you hear my piano when I do that, by the way? Is that coming through? Okay, good. It's, I'm not great at it, but it's, you know, it happens.
That's a great
Some of the
stream.
people in the
Do,
in
do,
the
do, do.
I do that a lot. Some of the people in the chat right here are like close friends of mine now, right? That's like a true thing that has really happened. Because imagine if you were doing, whether it was a talk show or a music show or whatever, at a coffee shop or at a winery or at a bar, and it starts to turn into cheers, right? Like the same, even if it's 8 people keep coming back, and you're like, hey, what's up? It's Kim. How you doing? You know, how's the family? How's the thing you're working on? How are the like bird houses you're making? I know a little bit about him, especially for people who also stream. You kind of learn. I mean, it's a little easier because you know what they look like. And like like I said, I don't know what like Jamie sounds like, for example, but I know her now in a way, and like we chat and we're friends, and I know about her. You know, she streams raccoons. So I know about what's going
It's
on
a
with that
tree.
and like her job.
There's occasionally a raccoon that
Mostly a
visits,
tree.
but it's a tree.
Yeah.
I feel like we
I've
really
seen
need
it.
to get that. People keep trying to say it's snow or
Tree
raccoons or a
stream.
squirrel. It's a tree. It is literally a tree, and
But have you
occasionally
ever
it has
seen a better
visitors.
tree stream on Twitch? It's the
No.
best tree stream on
Yeah.
Twitch for sure.
But we just need to
number
be
one.
tree. It's a tree that has visitors.
Is that, Jamie, is that the genre that you select when you're tagging to start your stream? Just tree? There's like music, just chatting, tree.
Yeah. Otherwise, she's lying. She's just like straight up lying to Twitch if she doesn't just say tree. But no, I think that you're absolutely right. They
Yep. So
No.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Friends.
Sorry. I have to
Keep going.
finish.
Finish.
Some of these real honest like friends of mine, we've now had like conversations not just outside of Twitch or outside of Discord, but like on the phone. Some of them have met in person. I've met 2 streamers in person and 1 streamer's mod in real life ever, and oh, actually that's not true. I've met a few others. It's exciting. It's cool. It's kind of like fun. But even without all that, just kind of knowing that we're all doing this together and like getting like, I feel like this group of people here like solved the pandemic. I know it's not true, but it feels like we did, because we're all like, all right, we're gonna hunker down at home, do our part to mask up and do this instead of live shows, and like become friends. And like from a mental health standpoint, I talk about this in my stream a lot. Like some of these people have like completely rescued me from lots of bad days, right? So it's huge. It really like has been life changing, and like there's real friends here. It's just, it's not what I expected when I was like, oh, I want to do some music on the internet. Not all what I expected. You know?
Yeah, I sometimes put up the ridiculous reels on Instagram, and a lot of them are about trying to explain Twitch to friends IRL, and it's so
Right.
hard because like, so I can't do anything on Thursday nights because I have a talk show on the internet.
Do you talk about it too much? Because I do.
I don't, because I don't know how to like explain like it's a thing. It's a real thing. I'm not just sitting like there with like a camera and like just like talking about like with like Sheldon from Big Bang about flags and nobody's watching. Like I'm talking to like real people that are doing really amazing things, and you know that, and I have friends that come and I meet new people, and you know it's a whole ecosystem that, how do you tell people about? Like I don't tell many people, because when I try to, they're just like, huh? It's like,
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I have had some success because I talk about it a lot, and I have wrangled in a few friends from the outside world to come in and like check it out, and they've like watched a few other streamers too. no one's gotten quite sucked in as much as I have from like any of my real life friends, but a few have tried to stream even. I wrote my wife into it. She's done a few now, which is cool. And as someone from work did a couple video game streams, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I talk about it like way too much. Like it always just kind of comes up. And in my job, I make videos like for my real job. So like it kind of comes up a lot. Like since this is a video thing, like oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did something like this similar on my stream, and they're like, "You're what now?"
What? I'm an accountant. It doesn't really
Yeah.
come up, so it's different. Um, my mom though, it's nice because we have told other people, like, hey, this is like people that we think would actually like get a lot out of it. Friends that we have that are like into live music. We used to hang out with them. Like, listen, you need to come over and check this out. Like, this is something you would really enjoy. And they're like, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
And so, I think my mom started out just coming onto Twitch to support me because, moms. But she'll just show up in like random streams and I'll be like, how did you even know this person existed? Like, and it's wonderful how much
That's cool.
her and my stepdad have really, become part of the community. And so like that's like the only person that I know in real life that has actually gone in.
I mean, it's a really specific type of a social network, right? Like there's words that we use, to an outsider, it can be off-putting to get in. Like, do I need to make an account? Everyone's using weird money here. Is this cryptocurrency? Am I getting robbed? Like, no one knows what's happening. There's subscriptions and then this and then bits. And do I follow or do I don't? There's just a lot of things happening at once. And like, what is a raid good? Is that
Yeah.
bad? Why is everyone happy? That sounds bad.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it's kind of confusing, I think. At
Yeah,
first,
you follow people and then you rate them, and you're just like, I mean, it just sounds like a good place to be. So
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to just kind of moving along, quick 180 degrees. We're gonna play a game.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna change the screen a little bit.
Okay. What kind of game is this? Will you explain it to me, or have we started already?
We already started it, and I've gotten 3 points, and you've gotten none.
Gosh, I knew it.
All right.
Hey, Big Bill, how you doing? Melvin, Robbie, hi guys. I'm just checking out the chat here.
Melvin's our bot. He is really lazy. Melvin T. Botman.
Melvin.
He likes
Oh,
hellos,
I didn't
though.
read the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yes.
just realized. I'm just looking at names.
So Jason has joined us on screen because he is going to help officiate this game.
Okay.
And so it's called 5 second game. And so Jason's going to give us we'll go one at a time. He's going to give us each a topic, and then you have 5 seconds, and you have to come up with 3 things that belong in that topic. If you get it, you get a point. If you don't, you don't.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
I
like,
mean, I'll try. Do we do it at the same time, or would
no, we'll do it. We'll take turns. And so
You go first. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So I'll go first, and I'll lose because I'm really bad at thinking on my toes. And then you'll go, and hopefully you'll lose more than me. That's my only hope right now.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
All right. Player 2. Do I
Yeah,
just
that's
hit
fine.
That?
Yeah, just press start, I think, or do that one. I don't know.
Okay. So I asked the question, then I hit start.
Yeah.
Okay. Who goes first?
I'm
You?
going to go first
Okay.
and burn and fail.
All right. Name 3 characters from the Bible.
Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. Are they all in the Bible? They are, right? Yeah.
You get a point for that.
I get a point. They were actually in the Bible.
That's a winner. All right.
Do you understand the rules now?
I get it, yeah.
I didn't
Are
understand.
they
I
all going to
didn't.
be religious questions?
Yep.
Oh, God.
No, this is off an app that was supposed to be not religious. It didn't say it was from the Bible or anything.
Question one.
Question one. Is the next one a Bible one too?
It's fine.
You're prepared now? All right. Here we go. Name 3 brands of watches.
Casio, Rolex, Apple.
You didn't
I was
get
saying
there in
Apple.
5
That's
seconds.
why I said I was going to
There's a long There's a long
Apple.
Ah. Okay, that's.
I was
that's
going to
not-
say Swiss. Is Swiss? That's a type of watch, but not a brand, is it?
I think it is a brand.
Should
it?
have gone with my instinct.
Yeah.
You get a point inside your own head, at least.
Just put a point in there.
Jesus.
Yep, that's a watch.
All right. Vibing.
Don't be another religious one, because that's the end of my religious knowledge. I know no more.
All right. Name 3 member states of the European Union.
If I don't even know what a member state is.
Fail.
What is a member state?
Like
They're
a
in it.
country. They're in it. They're a member.
Yeah,
This
but
means
like,
they're-
what's like the state of it? Like, what would be an example?
The state of it is in.
Mental state.
They're within a state of membership.
That was so helpful. Thank you so much. Do you have any answers? Oh,
Sarah's-
that's Finland.
Sarah's questioning the questions.
State of mind. France, Italy. Okay.
All right.
Sweden. So many, and I
Ukraine
got
now.
none.
Back to Boyan. Name 3 objects that start with the letter D.
Duck, donkey, dick. Can we do that?
You did.
It's an yeah.
Okay.
It happened, so yes.
Thank you. That was technically one object.
Yep.
I don't know
it
if you guys
was.
have ever heard of a duck, donkey, dick. That's a single thing, so I might not get a point for that.
So we're gonna go the first to 3. It's tie game right now. First to 3, and then we'll declare a winner. Okay. All right.
All
Okay.
right. Back to you.
Back to me.
All right. Name 3 brands of underwear.
Hanes, Victoria's Secret, and Fruit of the Loom.
Ding, ding, ding.
Very good.
You get a point.
Okay.
All right, Boyan. Name 3 wonders of the world.
The Colossus, the Great Wall of China, and the Colosseum.
Eh.
Really?
You took too long.
In by the buzzer.
Oh,
Was he in by the buzzer?
I think
don't-
we're gonna give him credit for that.
All right.
Yep.
I don't know if the Colosseum is one.
I don't know
Do you
either.
have a list of
There's
answers?
no answers.
So just on that note, one of our mods, I haven't seen her tonight. A clean kitchen, all the laundry done.
I agree with those.
One of our mods, Cosmic Jammies, she puts out a icebreaker question, and she asked which of the wonders would you want to see, and so I was like, I don't even know what they are, and so I went and looked them up, and there's like 3 different lists of
Right. So there's the ancient wonders of the world, and then there's like the modern ones, and then there's all the ones that people are like, I think this should be in.
and then
me."
there's also the
And, like, so
natural
there's-
ones as well.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, I think
we're gonna just give
I'll
you the
take
point. Yep, you'll just get the point. All right. So this could be the final round, unless
Okay.
one of us gets it and one of us doesn't.
Okay.
So the 70 wonders of the world. That is correct.
That's how we roll. Ready?
I'm ready.
Name 3 girl names that start with J.
Jane, Julie, Jill.
You get it.
All right.
All right.
Sexist question.
You don't know any girl names?
Could be Jeff, number one. First of all, you didn't say any, like, you guys are assuming genders, number one. Number two, those are women names, not little girl names. I don't know. I'm just trying to win. You're
All right.
fine.
Well, you better bring it this time. If you fail on this one, I win.
All right. Here
Okay.
we go. Name 3 reality TV shows.
I don't know any. Oh my god. The Real World? Big
That's
Brother? Survivor. Got him. I don't know.
it. You got them not in 5 seconds. So
I think I did the first ever 3 reality shows in chronological order.
I know. I was like, he's got to be about our age. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure those are the ones we watched back in the day.
I should have just said the Real World Seattle, Real World Boston, Real World. I don't even know where else they went.
Wherever else they went. So if you would, Jason's going to do a quick word from adjacent. And if you would sing us a song after he is done with that, it's going to only take him a
Yeah.
couple minutes. That'd be amazing.
All
Yeah,
right.
somebody who knows my music, put a request in, and I'll figure out how to play it.
Look at that.
So an original. So for
Yeah.
people that know Boyan's music, an original, please. All right, so let's clean this up and clean this up and say goodbye. And all right, so now a word from adjacent.
All right. Hello. So this week on A Word from Adjacent, I would like to give a shout out to Natalie Hamilton Music, who is a newish streamer. Has been streaming for a couple of weeks. Does piano, is a great pianist and singer, and I've been in there a couple times this week, and I think she's pretty amazing. So I don't know what else to say. I mean, she's really good. So if you like good singers, piano players, go check her out. Definitely worth it.
Is this the one that our community helped get to 300?
We did. Yes, we posted it in our Discord channel that she was trying to get to 300 follows just a couple days ago, and we helped push her over the edge. So I'm sure it's just the start of her growth because she's pretty amazing. So go follow and get her even closer to her next goal.
Okay.
All right.
Hello again.
Nice.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
What are you going to sing us?
All right. So some people mentioned to do Never Die, which is perfect since earlier we talked about how often you die in my stream.
Oh, yes.
And so this is this is a common theme in my life, and it is actually sadly true. Common theme in my life in reality. A lot of things, like I met my wife through a mutual dying friend, and we've had lots of just experiences with that throughout our life and even before that. And so we have these kids now, and one of them for a while was quite scared of death, and he was obsessed with it. And I was trying to be honest with him and explain to him the realities of it, because I like to try to be honest with them first and try that first. And after a while, it started to be so like consistent that he was like thinking about it and talking about it and getting worried about it, that I eventually said, like, dude, you're never gonna die. Don't worry about it. It's all good. And he was like, oh my God, thank God. So I was like, so this song was like sort of stemmed out of that conversation.
Mhm.
And so it's called Never Die. And the lyrics are, don't worry, you will never die. And there's some other ones in here too. So it started with that and kind of turned into its own thing. And this is it. This is kind of a big, fast, crazy song. So should I just start? What do I do?
Yeah, I'm gonna remove myself from the picture, and I'm just gonna let you Go for it. You can
All right.
start however you would like to.
I'll start like this.
Boyan, something, Boyan, something happened with your piano. We can't hear it now.
Okay, hold on. Let me check it out.
We heard it before and now it
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
disappeared. It looks like
That's
you're getting
weird.
into it. So maybe it's just like charades.
Hmm. Do you hear that?
No.
No. Okay. I don't know why, but it might not. Maybe I can't do it then. Let me check my settings on Discord here.
Okay. Well, when you were like fiddling before, just
Isn't that
playing
weird?
piano like this, we heard you.
Let me see. Okay, so that's not it. I haven't done anything different, so that's kind of strange, right? Let me just see if I have any other settings here. Preferences, checking, server, default.
Not technically Destiny. It's not a different. Oh, we heard something.
Oh, there's like this thing about automatically determining input sensitivity. I can just turn that off. Can you hear this now?
It's like heard it for a second. Yeah, Discord noise suppression potentially. Oh, we're covering your face up. So that would be on his side. Is that correct?
Yep.
Are you hearing anything of that?
No.
That doesn't make sense.
I know that it does. I know we have done music through Discord though.
Yeah.
Twice now.
And it was also just working a minute ago.
Yeah.
And there's no other way it could have gone in. So Discord is weird with non-voice sounds. That's true. It does do that sometimes. Do you hear drums right now?
Nope.
Okay, it's over here maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done a show through Discord. I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, if you're getting my voice, then that's going through the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
When I talk like this, does it sound reverbed?
It does.
Talk like this, does it? Okay, so that's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's got to be something with my interface, but it doesn't make sense because
Yeah.
you're hearing me talk, and I'm hearing my piano. So
It's very, very
Yeah.
interesting. Well, I don't want to have you have to keep
let me ask you this: how much longer are you going to be on?
we're gonna be here for a while. We always think we're gonna be done really quickly. Can you believe that we thought we'd be able to do this show in an hour? The entire show? That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. but we'll be
'Cause
here for a while.
well, because I'm gonna stream after this too.
Hmm.
So the other option would be just whenever you guys wrap up, just raid me, and I'll do a
Yeah,
show for everyone then.
that sounds
I
great. We
mean,
can totally do
I don't
that.
want to direct your raid, but hopefully this will work on the thing by then. Because yeah, I'm
That
getting all the levels here.
that sounds like a great plan. Let's do that. Um, let's go ahead and do that before you head off to do your own stream. Um,
Hey guys,
when
it was gonna be so good though. Like it was gonna be
it was gonna just
so
melt your face
good,
off.
so good. Oh my gosh! It's just imagine how
Just
good it was.
imagine.
Wasn't it good?
Um, can you tell us your when you do stream?
Oh God. Uh, not really. I
Not
right
really.
now
Okay,
I'm
cool.
doing right now I do Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday nights, and it's late, so it's like I start around 7 p.m. Pacific. But that doesn't always like happen. Jamie's laughing. If you actually do command schedule in my stream, Nightbot just says LOL. So I'm not very good at that, and I'm trying to get a little better for everyone who wants to watch me's sake, but also for like my own like sleep health and stuff like that. But it probably won't happen.
Yeah, I understand. All kinds of crazy things happening. So,
Yeah.
well, why don't you guys all just go and follow Boy and the Bard so that when he does decide to go live at whatever hour it happens to be, you can get the notification and then you'll be able to just pop on over. Do you have any big plans this year in terms of musical projects or anything that are occurring?
Well, the biggest thing is happening tomorrow night. Actually, I'm going to be part of a raid train that is to support Wonder Truly, and I'm sure you've heard of her, fellow streamer that I actually never got to see stream before she stopped streaming. And for those of you who don't know, she has been dealing with long COVID, which is COVID but long. It's just like what it sounds. It's like tremendously worse, and there's all sorts of like gory, horrific details that come along with it, unfortunately. And she's been unable to stream, and so her 30th birthday is coming up, or may it actually, I don't know if it's actually tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday or sometime in this weekend. I don't know what the actual date is, but we're doing this like 48-hour raid train to celebrate her, as well as encourage people to follow her so that when she does come back to streaming, there'll be a big, warm audience ready to listen to her beautiful music. And thank you for shouting her out. I appreciate that. And also, she has like a GoFundMe to help pay her extensive medical bills, as all of us in the United States know how that can pan out. So yeah, so tomorrow night I'm going to be part of that, and that'll be like late tomorrow night. I think Eastern time. It's after midnight, but just follow along the raid train. You guys will start to see. You follow someone already who's going to be in it, and just when you see that someone's doing the Wonder Truly thing, get in, do the GoFundMe, and help out.
Yeah, and we do have a little bit more information about that later in the show.
Oh, good. There you go.
So thank you so much for joining us tonight. And again, if you're not already following Boyan after that amazing, beautiful piece of music that if you didn't hear it, then you must have just like fell asleep quickly. um, make sure that you follow him now, and we will go and listen some later on. And hopefully none of you die tragically when we get over there. But I can't make you any
Somebody
promises.
will. I
Yeah,
promise.
I
Thank you
can't.
so much for having me, and thank you for doing this. I mean, this is a really cool thing that you do to kind of it's one thing to jump around on raids and do quick shout outs, but to really like sit and talk with people and encourage everyone to like join up. It's super cool. It's kind. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I mean, we're like you were talking about being, different people helping you throughout your dark times. All you music streamers helped us. So we're trying to
Yeah,
do what we
for
can.
sure.
So thank you so much,
You're
and
welcome.
we will see you real soon. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
It's two of you.
There's two of me. Hello, me. Oh, and there's you.
Oh,
and
I'm
there's me back.
Awesome.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, that's cool. It's too bad the music didn't work out, but it was still an awesome time.
It was. It was an awesome time. So I'd like to do a couple thank yous to people that were so super amazing. So I just wanted to say I gotta find my list of things that people. I don't even have it. Where is our? I don't have a list of all the people that were amazing, but thank you to all the people that have gifted subs, who have subbed, who have followed. I don't know where that box is on my. on my.
Can't find it.
No, I don't know where it is. I need to
This
fix
one?
it. Is it this one? No.
Right there.
This one?
That one.
Guys, there it is. He found it. Oh, it didn't move where I needed it to. So thank you so much to BoyanTheBard for being on here today and talking to us. And it was so much fun to learn more about him and a little bit of how his when you go in there and just people start dying, it's a little in your face, but it's fun to be able to like hear how that all went down and go from there because the backstory is great. The actual dying,
Not as much.
not as much. I am in the mod view. That's the part that I'm having troubles with. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm not a very good mod for anybody, not even myself. Just
What
if
are you
you're
trying to do?
curious. I just can't find the thing I want. Okay. So, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much, Stephen Cleveland, for the gift to Sarah Cameron. Thank you for the raid to Destiny. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Boyan, Smack Talk. Tiger Lily, thank you for subscribing. Hoover Miss, thank you for resubscribing. Sure, thank you for the 5. Smack Talk, thank you for the 5. Thank you all for that amazing hype train. Beta Zep, thank you for the 5. Stephen Cleveland, thank you for that 5. Culinary Rewind, thank you for the raid. Smack Talk, thank you for the sub to Roxy. Smack Talk, thank you for the sub to Jameer. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I think it's time to learn a little bit more about Culinary Rewind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I really love this stream so much. Like so much. I think it's like the perfect mix of all the things. Okay, we're just gonna push buttons.
Hello neighbors, welcome on into my kitchen. If y'all don't know me, my name is Cerise Jubilee and I'm the host of Culinary Rewind, and here I like to do things in a 1950s fashion. I love the 1950s and especially the 1950s cookbooks. Collecting cookbooks is one of my favorite things about my channel. I really love to go for as vintage as I can find, which is this bad boy right here. This is the one that I use most often for my show, whether it's kitschy casseroles, weird gelatin molds. This book has it, and I'm very excited that I found it. I found this in a thrift store, and it called out to me. It said, "Cerise, I'm all you'll ever need," and it spoke loud enough for me to hear it. So this is my absolute favorite of all of my collection. This is just a small sampling of my collection, but these are some of my favorites. This book in particular is what I consider my show Bible. This is almost 1,000 pages of 1950s cookery. You can tell this book is well loved and well researched. I have so many tabs in here, so many pieces of information that I have collected to keep things going for the channel and keep things interesting. Most of these are anywhere from the 1950s to the 1970s. That's about where I like to stay as far as the books that I collect. This particular one, this Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, is from the 1970s, I believe. Better Homes and Gardens has been around for a very long time, so I have a couple iterations. I have a lot of really fun things that I'm going to explore within a lot of these cookbooks. Things that are American heritage, things like Americanized dishes from all over the world, I'm definitely going to put to use on my show. You'll find me doing more than just cooking though. I also love to sew. So something that I decided to do for my channel, because I don't have that many vintage dresses. It's very hard to find vintage dresses for a plus size woman that are affordable. Something that I'm looking forward to doing is crafting and creating my own patterns for dresses. Why not learn to make them myself with just a few yards of fabric? One way I decided to start dressing up my stream is by creating and crafting my very own aprons. So I like to create new aprons all the time and bring vintage looks to life, especially for variety, because I feel like the vintage apron is a great accessory for a vintage housewife. I absolutely love the half apron aesthetic. It is my absolute favorite. I always feel super fancy in them. I always have a good time crafting them. I do that on my stream as well. I really, really enjoy sewing, and I'm trying to learn every day. I'm definitely not a professional. I'm definitely working my way up to crafting amazing things. This is my favorite way to accessorize, and I love to make my own patterns as well. This is my very first one. This is one of the emotes on my channel, the gelatin heart. I absolutely love this pattern. It's one of my absolute favorite things that I've ever made. I'm very proud of it. I do sell my vintage aprons, Cerese'sPieces.com. I do love to do custom work, so if you're looking for a custom apron, I can make it happen. A little bit about me. I like to consider myself a modern vintage housewife. So while I do love the aesthetics of the 1950s, we are all about the vibes, we are not about the values. So one thing that I love about the 1950s is the flair, whether it be the hair, the makeup, the outfits, the music. I love the 1950s. What I like to do is host a little dinner party here on my channel for everyone to drop by and say hello. We always have 3-course menus, so we'll have an appetizer, we'll have a main course, and a little cheeky dessert. If all that sounds fun to you, please join me on my channel, Culinary Rewind, for a 1950s adventure every single week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll find me making 1950s recipes into a vintage dinner party. And Saturday night, we all gather around the table and enjoy a nice little feast that I put on for everybody. Please stop on over to my channel, Culinary Rewind, and say, hello, neighbor.
This stream is rated M for maturely immature people. There will be swearing, there will be alcohol consumption, and there will be sexual innuendo. Parental discretion is advised.
So awesome.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Thank you, Smack Talk.
3 months.
Whoa. Thank you, Smack Talk.
Thank you.
Um,
How amazing is she, huh?
yeah. So like the dresses. I love the dresses.
Yeah.
I've got a few up in my closet, but she's totally right. Finding things that are, that fit is not easy. And so I just love it. And then if you can like put some pockets in those things, that'd be even better. And then like the cute little aprons. Like I have one, but it's like the top two, but sometimes things don't fit into the tops. So like the half one is super great. I just love it so much. And then I'm not so sure how I feel about like gelatin molds in general, but I love the cookbook stuff, and I love the feeling of it all. And if I ever have the time, we used before kids. Yes, see, you need to have pockets. You have to. Before we had kids, I would make like pies with proper crusts. Like I would make the crust and it would be wonderful and amazing. And now, um, and now it's just like frozen pie that I just wait till it defrosts. Like that's the extent of it.
It's about right.
But pearls, the whole thing. I love the whole thing. The whole thing. I love it. If you're not following her, go follow her.
Go follow.
So can you imagine? It's been a great show already. We've
Yeah.
had Boyan, who's just like super fun and amazing, and has like all these little weird little amazing cool things that he does. I love when people have like their own things and they like fly their little flags and they're just like, yeah, this is me, and he does. And then we have Culinary Rewind, and she's just like, look, this is what I do, and she just does it so well.
I'm with you.
Yep.
Your mom says she has a vintage apron. She might have a vintage apron for you.
That would be super fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Mom.
You could put it on and then defrost the pie.
Mm-hmm. And we could have martinis while I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Classy sass.
That'll be a great day.
Good one adjacent. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I thought so.
Yep. So yeah. And then you had a great suggestion with Natalie
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton. You were going to get a clip, but
Couldn't do it.
clips are being twitchy.
Couldn't
Twitch is
make it
being
happen.
twitchy.
But I think I'm gonna get a clip.
A clap?
I'm not gonna
Don't
clap.
get the clap. I don't know
Clap.
where you would get that from.
I should stop talking.
Food and drink hype.
I think I'm gonna get a clip and bring that onto another show in the next week or two. So we'll make it happen, and then you can see everything that she can do. Because the words I said didn't do it justice. She's very good. Does a lot of Nora Jones type music. It's kind of like relaxing, very just like soulful, and it's wonderful.
So, just like, I feel like I started talking about this, but then we got waylaid and went to the right or the left or up or down or something. I don't know.
Me too, Smack Talk.
But there feels like there's like an ebb and flow to Twitch, and so there's a point like as you're moving up towards Christmas where you kind of can feel people starting, like streamers starting to get a little bit down, and then there's like a major down after Christmas and into January. And then, we saw it last year with the class of 2021, and now we're seeing it again as we're coming out of the new year and out of that slump. All of our favorite streamers of old are revitalized and are doing more, and then we're getting a whole bunch of new ones too. Smack Talk has been giving us amazing suggestions in Discord. Thank you so much for providing that piece to us, Culinary Rewind.
Thank you so much.
Cerise, we really appreciate that. I'm so happy that we were able to share you with our community, because I think you're great. I don't get to come in very often. We don't get to go as many places as we want to. Trying to make sure we can find amazing people to share with everybody. It's hard to get back into all of the places we want to go to. But yeah, when I can get in there, it's nice. I like it. So have a wonderful night, and I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Get some sleep.
Yeah. Good night, Robbie.
Have a good night, Robbie.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
coming in.
Always good to see you.
Robbie does a podcast, and so that's he does the sportsing. I don't really do the sportsing all that much, but he has some of our other friends on and talks about the sportsing over there. And you sometimes talk about sportsing stuff too.
I sometimes talk about
yeah.
sports. Yep.
And so it's nice that you have people that you can go and talk about sports things with.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it usually doesn't happen with you.
No, I can say sports.
You can say sportsing.
Go sports. That's about the extent, though.
Yeah. Just found out which March Madness is. Yeah.
I can't fully explain all of it. Like, I couldn't give you specifics about the madness that occurs. I know that it has to do with basketball, and I know that there are like a bunch of teams, and then they play, and there becomes less teams, and they become then like just 2 teams. But I don't know. I think it's college, because I can't imagine that would have to do with like the people that get lots of money. So that's what I would guess it was. And obviously it would have to be an even number.
Your brain is working overtime. That's awesome, Davey. 6 years of streaming. You're what a pro.
Holy
I gotta
macaroni.
make sure I stop in.
The ludicrous display? Was Ludacris rapping someplace?
Yes, it did. It used to be 64 teams. That goes to 32, 16, 8. But then they decided to add 4 more teams. So it starts with 68.
Isn't there something like a Sweet 16 and like a Final 4?
Elite 8. Final 4. Yeah, that's what. I don't know if there's a nickname for the 32.
It'd be like the
Thirsty 32.
Yeah, like they're thirsty for Gatorade.
They're thirsty for some more games.
Or Gatorade.
Or Gatorade, if they're a sponsor.
Yeah. All right, I think it's time that we check in with the lovely, amazing Ms. JoJo.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of JoJo Recommends. Today I'm featuring the lovely Tyler Levs and his new EP, Stuck. Tyler is originally from Maine, he now lives in New Hampshire. He was very excited to find out that IslandVibingPresents and Island Adjacent are also from Maine and immediately followed them, so you might be getting a visitor to your stream soon. Stuck has 3 songs in it, all of which are really great to listen to. I can't really pick a favourite out of them, which is always a sign of a really good EP. Tyler is a Twitch streamer, and I discovered him on a raid, which I seem to always discover people on. I hadn't been on his streams for that long, before I realised I wanted to feature him. And he was really approachable and really lovely, even though he didn't particularly know me that well, which I thought was really nice. He does a great variety of originals and some amazing covers. Last time I was on there, he did a fantastic rendition of Pretty Fly for a White Guy, which he wasn't too happy about, but I thought was absolutely amazing. If you would like to follow Tyler on Twitch or on social media, I have included all of his links in my blog post, or I'm sure the lovely Bring Me Rocks will be linking them in chat for you. I also have included on my post an interview that Tyler did with me when I previously featured him. So if you would like to find out more about him and his influences, there will be a link there as well for you. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the song as much as I do, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
Welcome, Raiders. Hi. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Fawns. Good to see you.
The Fonz music. Welcome in. Dun,
Everyone,
dun,
how
dun,
was the end of stream? I was there for first part, and it was rocking, as always.
dun. Rocking.
We did just get fawnsed.
So we just listened to Joanna Park. Jojo recommends. You came in and she was telling us about her recommendation for a bit of music, and it was by Tyler Levs Music, who is here on Twitch, and we're going to listen to it in just a moment.
How's it going?
So we're going to listen to that in just a moment, but we just wanted to say thank you so much for rating in and being part of this. And Tyler Levs was hanging out here in chat earlier this evening. Thank you so much for those bits,
Thanks,
Sally.
Sally.
Really appreciate that. And I gotta say, I understand that the music streamers don't necessarily love when they have to do the silly songs.
Tyler Levs didn't see Tyler Levs.
Tyler, oh no, you missed him. So Tyler, I'm just talking about the fact that Jojo said that you did Pretty Fly for a White Guy and you didn't love that you had to do that. But I gotta say, when you guys do things like that, Joshua Wu Music did Barbie Girl, and thank you so much for that, Mom and Beeps. We appreciate that. I think it's great.
It's pretty good.
I don't know, you guys, you do the song so amazingly well. You all have these different songs, like, and there's a couple that Fonz does too that shouldn't sound good. Like he shouldn't do them well, but he does. There's these songs that you're like, no, this should not be good, and then they are, and it's great. We like some really talented people.
Can't deny it. I mean, if it's
I know.
good, it's good.
I know.
I mean, that's what it is. We like good musicians.
I know.
So they're gonna step up to the plate and make it happen.
I know.
It shouldn't be shocking anymore.
I know it shouldn't be, but there's just certain songs.
Oh, I know.
Like Delta Crab did a really great version of I'm Awesome by Spose. Nobody should be able to sing that song very well.
It's true.
And he did. It's
Like
really
no
good.
one here knows what that is.
Exactly.
Maybe Tyler Levs does.
Oh, Sally says she loves that song.
Oh, there you go.
Sally, he's from Maine. I actually rapped in front of him one time. And saying that story before got me in totally big, huge trouble.
Uh-huh.
So
Down certain roads.
that was a thing that
That
occurred
happened.
here in this stream. It was not great.
Yep.
Just so you know.
So request Barbie Girl on Tyler's stream. Yep,
Ooh,
exactly.
nice.
But
Or
watch out, you're gonna start getting requests back.
yeah, what can we request in Fonz's stream? Oh, also, speaking of which, Cressum, when Sir Cressum did Pussycat Dolls, Don't Ya? That was
yeah.
amazing.
Don't ya?
Don't ya? Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. It was comical, but also good. Which is the best.
Smack talk?
That's right. That's right, Sally.
Stop it. Speaking of rapping, did you know that if you find a rapping duck, Jason will beatbox? But you only have like 4 followers of his stream left to do it. Yeah. Oh, you and Tyler have the same keyboard? Are there a lot of keyboards out there? Is it not common for 2 people to have the same one? Also, just as a note, Jason did say that he would beatbox when we get to 1,000 followers as well.
I will. I'll add a beatbox to the rap.
To a rap
To a rap that someone did.
someone will do.
Does I did want to ask a follow-up question to
Mm-hmm.
the interesting fact that they have the same keyboard. I was curious if Tyler has a butt cam to help view the keyboard or not.
Yes, Fonz has a cam that's supposed to look at. I think it's supposed to be his hands, but really it's just his butt. He should hire somebody to place his cameras,
That's a good
or
first.
maybe it was on purpose.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, we don't need to go down the full road, but yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Maybe that, he's doing it for the bits. And I was like, yeah. And Val was like, yeah, just put her right on the butt.
Totally on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Long story. Well played. Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. So, yes, we are going to listen to Tyler's song right now. I needed viewers. Smart move. We're going to listen to Tyler's song right now, and we're going to do this in a segment that we call our emote wall. And during our emote wall, we ask you to spam all of the emotes that you have. And just as a reminder, don't forget that if you click on an emote that you see, you can see who that is from, and then you can follow right from that emote. So spam all of those emotes of those streamers that you absolutely love. So do those things.
Absolutely. Ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Tyler, are you here? Spam yourself.
Dreams, but this limited time. Summer nights, winter days, falling leaves, budding spring, talking bodies, quiet minds, endless dreams, but this limited time. I just don't get how people do it. Every time I see you, I think I'll lose it. You'd think by now that I'd be used to it. Here I am again, I'm cruising for a bruising. Well, I'm so struck by you. I keep on sending all these signals, hoping that they're going through, and I'm so stuck on you. You treat me like a shoe and only one of a few. Send that you. I'm so struck by you. Call me dumb, call me crazy, just call me baby. Please tell me you've been thinking about me lately too. 'Cause I sure as hell been thinking about you. Lay it out on the line, just tell me what you wanna do. Maybe you just love the game, and you don't care about the players. Well, then again, I think I saw you mouth, I'll see you later. Well, I'm so struck by you. I keep on sending all these signals, hoping that they're going through, and I'm so stuck on you. But you treat me like a shoe and only one of a few. Said that you. I'm so struck by you. I'm so stuck on you. I'm so struck by you. Don't know, don't care what it is that I've been told. You got my heart held tightly in a chokehold. Don't know, don't care what it is that I've been told. Please say you, but please hoping that they're going through, and I'm so stuck on you. But you treat me like a shoe and only one of a few. Said that you, I'm so struck by you. I'm so stuck on you. I'm so struck by you.
Right.
Well, I think all the cool kids are saying that was a bop,
That was a bop.
right? I use that word right? Correctly? Correct? That
I
word
believe so.
correctly, right?
I would call that a bop. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm a cool kid, but I would call that a bop.
Yeah.
What a good one.
Mm-mm.
Great one for the emo wall.
It is. Yeah. It's good.
Straight fire fonts. Straight fire.
Arson.
Arson even.
5 new streams I'm following. Good job. Did anybody follow more than Miss Rocks? It's really hard to beat Rocks when it comes to streamers
quick.
followed.
So quick.
There was
But
some
yeah,
kind of
I
gifted
saw a
stuff
lot of good ones
happening.
in there.
Yep, you can always scroll up unless you
Absolutely.
have a computer like mine that says, "Oh no, screw off, I hate you." Then no.
But otherwise,
But otherwise, go for it.
go back, check them out. There's a lot of good streamers in there.
There are.
A lot I know, some I don't.
Mhm.
So I will probably need to go check those out.
Yes. Follow all the people. I don't know if you still have speaking of follows, Jason only needs 3 more follows to make it to 100. This is a different place where I was going to go.
Thanks to you, because you helped follow me
I did.
this week. I really
I
appreciated
did.
that.
I just followed.
Yeah,
Yep. I was a
Yes.
little late to that party.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm happy to support you at any time that is available for me
Yeah.
to do that months late. But that is a serious problem that I have. Like, I'm actually kind of glad that happened because, like, with Tyler Levs and numerous other streamers, so many streamers, I get in this place where they've been on all of our devices.
Mm-hmm.
Because we watch, like, up on our kitchen. Like, in our kitchen, we have a TV, and that's, like, on your account.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're watching, and we watch all the time, and I'll, like, click in there, and I'll chat in there. But for some reason, I don't, like, click follow at that point. And, you spelled Viber wrong. And then I just don't follow. And then there's this whole thing where it's just like, it becomes a point where if you don't follow after a certain point, it gets weird. And then it's like, I don't know how to follow you now.
Fiber.
And so you just kind of keep sneaking in. And luckily, Twitch just keeps suggesting them to you because you're there so often.
Like, you should really follow this person.
Yeah.
Strongly suggested. Like, almost demanding, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to follow this person now. I know, but it's awkward. Listen, Twitch, it's awkward.
thank you for the follow fonts.
Yeah, can we call? Hey, Jameer, I need your input on this. Can we call, if he's gonna go ahead and call me Viber and you Jameer and take over that, can we call him Fonzie? Do you think that's a good? What do you think?
It's gonna go up to vote, or just like all in
Jimmy's.
agreement.
No, it's just me and Jameer. Fonzer.
Fonzer.
Like bronzer, except
Like Fonzarello.
no, not Fonzarello. Bonzer. No.
That's right. You gotta take out the vowels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. most of them start on a Jason's account because we have in the summertime we have the TV outside and that's hooked up to a Jason's account, and our kitchen TV is hooked up to a Jason's account, and the TV in the bedroom is hooked up to a Jason's account. They're all hooked up to a Jason's account.
Yeah. It's
So-
all me. As was Island Vibing. Originally,
Mainers.
my account.
Right. So originally, all of them.
They all stem from me. This all leads back to me.
Mm-hmm.
For better or worse.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Cosmic Jammies.
Jammies.
Hope you're
Jammies,
doing
Jammies.
well.
And Remy Studio.
Yeah.
Congrats
New
on
streamer.
the new streaming. Mhm. I was gonna say, Tyler, if you have any family members up here in Maine and you plan on visiting them at all this summer, let us know. We're actually hoping to do a tiki bar series, and yeah, we want to invite people and any of their local viewers, followers, Twitch family. Not any of them. We obviously have to cap it. We still live in a very small space. We can't say bring all
We won't
1,000
have to
million
fit
people.
in the studio.
No, you don't have to come in the
we'll do
studio.
it outside,
Yeah, not in the studio.
but still, not unlimited space.
Right.
That's all.
That is all.
But, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So if you ever are coming up this way, and you're just like, hey, let's go see what those weirdos are about. We're here.
That's right.
Yeah. And I'm going to make Jameer come up here and bring one of her friends.
There you go.
Yep. And yeah, that's how that's going to go.
You can have a consultation on what Fawn's nickname's going to be.
Yeah, we're going to have a IRL consultation.
Sit down. Yeah.
Sit down of the minds. Okay.
All right.
I think we should do a little teeny tiny bit of. We got some mod love, and we've got some mod love, and we've got some love from our chat. Thank you so much for letting us share you with our community, Tyler, and for hanging
Absolutely.
out tonight. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for. Yes, we've definitely contacted a number of people that are up this way that we plan. We've already talked to a few different people about coming and hanging out with us, and we've also hypnotized and potentially sent, like, I can't say that we sent death threats so much, but we sent like
I was going to go bribes, but
bribes.
you're going more blackmail angle?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna go like evil. See, that's the whole difference between you and
All
me.
right.
You're like nice, and I'm like, but we're gonna make people come down from Canada.
Thanks,
too.
Fawns.
Oh, Jameer, stop it. If I didn't go anywhere when I was bloated, I would never leave. My food.
It's no problem at all, Fawns. I love being there. You're awesome.
All right. So
If anybody hasn't followed Fawns yet, I mean,
Yeah.
go follow
follow the
them.
Fawns. I figure just everybody's following the Fawns. Everybody's
should
following
be.
the Fawns and everybody's following Tyler Loves. If you're not, and you're like me, and you're like, oh my goodness, my account's not. Right now, you have a get out of jail free pass, and nobody's gonna judge the fact that you haven't done it. You have a free pass right now to just like go and follow. Anybody right now, you need to go follow, go do it. And nobody will even.
No questions asked.
Nope, no questions asked.
Follow now.
Yep. I think there's a special day, like when you are allowed to, like, if you haven't sent an email back,
I was just thinking that.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you're like, oh gosh, it's been like 7 months and you got to send an email, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
It's like that.
right now.
Free pass day.
Free pass day. All right.
All right,
Let's
what we
do
got?
a little bit of mod love from our lovely Miss Rocks.
One step, that is all we can do. One step, persistence sees us through. One small step and another little thing. Before we know it, our hearts will sing. The first one's the hardest, so step on out. It's okay if you don't know the route. No. One step, doesn't matter how large. One step, you too can take charge.
So we've ended up in Kaposi's stream a few times, and she is playing spoons. She does some looping, and Miss Rocks was saying that she had some spoons going. I didn't know what that sound was at first until Rocks told us. So very good ear, Smack Talk.
Posey's awesome.
She seems very sweet and kind, and yeah, I really enjoyed listening to that. For those that need a few extra spoons.
That's right.
I didn't know about spoon theory until Twitch. There are a few people on here that have taught me about spoon theory, and I did not even know about it. And I still don't quite understand it, but I think I've got the main idea. But there are like 4 or 5 people that talk about spoons a lot.
Twitch is a good place to learn new things.
It is. And one thing that I really do enjoy about Twitch is that it feels like you say it's a good place to learn about new things. I think also it's a good place to be able to feel like you're allowed an alternate called a garlic bread theory. I don't know what that is. It's the same thing, just with garlic. Okay, I do like garlic bread, but I don't. Yeah. Okay. But I think that it's great, and I think that one big thing that really actually helped us in our lives is that a lot of people are willing to share their vulnerabilities on Twitch. And I think that not only can you go and you can learn and you can do that, but you can also see people being real. And Boyan was saying that he had some dark days, and he told some other people how they had helped him. And I think that the fact that people are so willing to talk about mental illness and different things that are affecting them, people are willing to explain who they are completely and totally and what they're dealing with completely and totally. I think that it's not even little, but like, I think the segment of the space that we are in Twitch is amazing.
For sure.
I know that there are pockets that are not like this on Twitch. I'm very much not like all rainbows and butterflies and everything is awesome. Anybody that knows me knows that is not who I am. But I think that the particular pocket that we are in, and it goes into art, it goes into cooking, it goes into all these different things, it goes into all these places. But I think that it's really great that we are willing to, there's a clip of me saying like how excited I am about people just being dorks because I am, and I'm very excited about that, and I love that piece of it. But also that people are so willing to just be vulnerable, and I love that piece. It's special, and so I think it's wonderful.
Yeah. I agree.
Ta-da! Cake.
Cake.
Yep. No hugs. Because some of us, part of it, we don't like touches. I don't like to be touched. I can't tell you why, because I don't really know, but I just don't like it. So cupcakes are lovely.
It's a good replacement.
But they're very difficult. You know, I expect a lot out of my cupcakes.
It's true.
Yeah, cupcakes.
That cupcake in the emote is a perfect cupcake. Just go with it.
I feel like it almost looks like a toothbrush.
No, like it's perfectly cooked. And
It's a
tastes wonderful.
perfectly amazing cupcake.
Eye roll emote.
Yeah, see? Hate being touched. Doesn't like hugs. And the thing is like, I don't... With the kiddos, with the girls, the mini islands... Sorry, I have an itch under my eye.
That's the one, Rox.
Yeah, no, COVID, one of my silver linings is that I didn't have to touch anybody. The fact that I can go into a place and people don't feel the need to like shake my hand is amazing. I love it. I recommend it. I have hugged a tree before. That is a story time that I could tell at some point. But I feel like there's like some days it's like, you know, even they are just like, they just want to pull down, you know, like they don't want to just touch you. They don't want to just hug you. They would just want to like literally like grab onto you and just like lose all their weight, and they just pull you down. And then like, it feels like I have a touch quotient, and like I have a certain number of touches I can deal with in a day, and that one takes it down drastically. And yeah, I don't know. Something about like my sensitivities, my sensory overload, that there's a certain number of touches I have like inside me for a day before I need to recharge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, spoons. Okay.
So what's next?
One last love. There is an F-bomb.
But no one can tell. Somehow I affected a slightly British accent, even though my creator put me in Sicily. My identity is fucked. Yeah, that seems pretty weird. Well, I hear they have some fine coffee at this here cafe on 70th and Lex. 70th and Lex. I really could go for some fine coffee here on 70th and Lex. 70th and Lex. 70th and Lex. Why must you keep saying the location of where we are?
Oh, I hadn't turned the mute off, but Jason said
That's
it
wonderful.
was wonderful. Yeah.
That's what I said.
and it is. So Sam Sing for Food. This is from Smack Talk. Thank you so much for sharing her with us. So she sings a lot of opera, and she's in the middle of a move, so her recent stuff has some echoes in some strange places, and so it's very hard with hers because you have to be like subbed or something for clips, and I even subbed, but getting Twitch was so twitchy with clips yesterday. So I went and I found a highlight and I was able to get a clip from that. And I was listening through and she was just like talking to her chat and then started ad-libbing and doing this whole improv opera. So she does opera on her stream, and she's really good. And she does some songs that are just, she just sings them out. It's not all silly opera improv. And as Spectacle was saying, she also talks about some food and beverage stuff and goes into it more. And I kind of thought it was kind of funny that we had also having a Culinary Rewind on today. And then we had Sam sing for food. And but I got to this one and she started singing this, and you need to go to her Twitch page, go all the way to the very end of her clips and highlights and listen to the whole thing. It's just so funny the way she like starts out and she's going through the whole conversation between these two people that she's just made up on the fly. One's walking their dog and another one lives on 77 and Lex. And it's just, yeah, there it is. Miss Rox has added it for you. It is so good. She's adorable. And yeah, I think it's really good. You should definitely go and follow that. If you're not in our Discord, you're missing out, because Smack Talk has been like just giving us all kinds of amazing people to go and follow and watch and do all kinds of things with this week. So definitely go and come to our Discord and you will see some amazing stuff. Hello again. Welcome in. I have a few more. Let's space them out. Okay,
good.
so speaking of where are we? Let's go like this first. Bloop. Oh, hold on, I forgot to do something. I think we go like this and we go like, yep, there we go. Okay, so couple things we've played around with. If you are in Discord, you may have seen some things like popping up and been like, what are these two weirdos doing? And Arco came and played along with one of them. And so in one channel in the IA section, Island Adjacent section, you'll find a little bit of a game that is by, well, how do you say that one? Gartic?
Gardic, yeah.
Gardic bot. And so it'll present you with a drawing, and you have to try to guess what has been drawn. Jason and I are really bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that really drives me, it's fun, but drives me nuts is it doesn't tell you when you're wrong what it is. So,
yeah,
that's annoying.
Totally not right.
I would riot. Give me my marshmallow and I'll go set it ablaze. I want to know what it is, Gartic.
It's fun, but it's frustrating when they don't tell you what you were trying to guess for 90 seconds.
Mm-hmm. That is true. And then we also are starting a new game. But in order to properly kick this off, so we did put a little bit of a example in the channel.
Primer?
A primer, if you will, in the channel. So again, so this one's actually under the entertainment category. We put a new channel called Follower Game. And it's going to be almost like a scavenger hunt. It's not the right one. Let's do this first.
JK.
JK. Okay. So this is gonna be a little bit of a scavenger hunt. So the way this works is we're gonna start with a number, somewhere between 100 and 500.
As determined by this
Spinner.
spinning wheel.
I made a spinner, guys. Look, I made this. The University of YouTube taught me. Thank you. So the way this is going to work is we are going to spin this wheel, and then we'll get a number. And whatever that number is, we have to find a viewer, a streamer, and they have to actually have streamed. I think that's an important bit. Like you can't use somebody who hasn't streamed as part of that. Let's just put that caveat out as I'm explaining the rules. If somebody hasn't streamed before, they are not a streamer.
It's a fair definition.
Right? I think so. I mean, we all have the technical ability to stream.
Everyone can hit start streaming.
Right. But you have to actually have streamed
Mhm.
and have proof that this person has streamed. Either they are live.
Who's auditing this?
You just be honest.
Honor system?
Honor system.
Okay.
Okay? So, we're going to spin this, and whatever number it is, that is going to be the number that we start with. And so somebody's going to go out, and they're going to find a streamer that has... Rox is checking on you. Is going to find a streamer that has that amount. So somewhere, for 100, it'll be somewhere between 100 and 200. For 200, it'll be 200, 300, 300, 400, blah, blah, blah. And so you're going to find somebody with that many followers. And then you're going to post them in the follower game channel under entertainment. And then anyone else, not you, you can't do it. You can't do the next one. They have to find somebody that's within 10 less of that person. And you have to do it the way you have to put it in is you have to put the number of followers they have, their name, and their link. So if you actually go to that channel in Discord, you'll see that we started a new game, and we started with 16. And so I found somebody with 16. Jason found somebody with 12. And the guy with 12, actually, he does like this DJ thing with reggae music. And I wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for this game. And he's super fun. Like, he was super, super fun to listen to. I listened to him the whole time I was putting the final touches on tonight's episode. Episode? I guess this would be an episode, show, stream, whatever you want to call it. It was just so much fun. I think he was also YouTube streaming or Facebook streaming, just based on some of the conversations he was having.
Makes sense.
But he was so much fun to listen to. It was like relaxed reggae streaming. Like, listen, it was great, and I would never have found him unless it was this. So then after that, I knew that we had also listened to this brand new streamer that SmackTech had told us about, who had very few followers yet, and you should all go and listen to him. His page isn't that beautiful right now. It's got SpongeBob on it, so you wouldn't know that he's a music streamer. But Panda, who has 5 followers right now, you should totally go and check him out. He actually is an amazing music streamer.
Yep.
Not a streamer of SpongeBob or Panda Bears.
No, I've proof
Yeah.
in my mind that he doesn't do that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of gonna be how it goes.
So that's a game.
And so it's like a scavenger hunt. And so you have to be within 10 of the person that's posted before you. And so if you find somebody that's like right after that, you got to just wait and hope somebody gets there and then post it again.
Get in there.
Get in there. And just keep going lower and lower and lower and lower until we get as low as we can. And whoever's the lowest gets to pick the next beginning number, unless it's on a Thursday, and then we can spin the spinner. Yeah, totally go and follow Panda. Let's get him above 5 followers because he should be.
He should be.
Yeah. How low can we go?
That's right.
Right? Let's find all of these things, all these streamers.
I think it could be fun to see who we find along the way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting streams that don't have a lot of viewers.
Right.
And this is a good way to find them because it's hard to just, I mean, you can go looking around, but it helps to have a little motivation.
Right.
So a fun little game is a good way to do that.
I hope so. I think so. And so we were doing this really quickly, so I didn't get to really properly like put something up there, but I should have put up next to like Panda. I should have said like 5 Panda, and I should have said really amazing music streamer, like acoustic guitar.
You can
And given-
add your own description.
Right, kind of given my own thing, because just putting Panda and a picture of SpongeBob doesn't do him justice.
That's true.
But he's streamed, I think, 3 times and has 5 followers. And Adjacent and me and Smack Talk, that's 3 of them. So, so you can add a little bit more, but we want to know how many followers, what their name are, and what their link are. And if you want to add a little bit of zhuzhing away.
That's right.
Okay? Does it sound like a little bit? I think it's going to be fun. So if you're not in Discord, go do Discord. And then watch how this spinner works. I'm really excited. So I'm going to press a button, music's going to play, and then I'm going to press a button, and then woo, it's going to stop.
Let's do it.
And then eventually we can get it. So, he's not sure he has in the SpongeBob. He's like this, like little. He's younger. He's kind of cute. He's like, he's gonna go someplace. I think he's gonna do a good job. He's just gonna not look like SpongeBob on this picture, but I think we'll get in there. Yes, in entertainment, way at the bottom. So it says entertainment, and then it's like you gotta expand it. And then you got today's top music, JoJo recommends, game room, film and TV reviews, and you go keep going, and then follower game. And I'm gonna press this, and this moves because I'm gonna press a button that makes sound. It moves because of sound.
Wow. Crazy.
Entertainment, follower game. In Discord. If you're not in Discord, go join Discord. You ready?
I'm ready.
$500.
Ooh.
So it's a
Start
big
high.
number. Big number. We get to start high. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to start not there. Oops. Escape. I'm going to start this one off right here. So it's going to be I'm going to put it right in there right now for the starting. And then if somebody comes in and puts one, so it can be between 500 and 600 as the first one out the gate. So Discord, entertainment, follower game. And if you go there, you'll see kind of what it's been like. Remember, you can't post right after yourself. But you can be ready and raring to go as soon as somebody else does. And you have to be within 10 of the person before you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes. If we need to change the rules up, I mean, this is a new thing. We'll see
Any
how it goes.
suggestions? Let us know.
Yeah. It could be fun.
Let's have some fun.
Well, we should be able to find, like I said, that guy that plays the reggae music.
Goodness.
It's a lot of fun.
Gracious.
Hello and welcome in, Joyce Lee and all of your friends. Look, you have so many friends.
Welcome in.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. I am known as Vibing or Viber or Vibes or IVP or any of those names. And this is Adjacent. And sometimes my mom calls him Advantage. I don't know. That was autocorrect, though. I call him Jason.
You do?
No, but
You're
Kev
just
says
making
I
things
do.
up now.
Kev says I do. I don't though. Kev's wrong.
Welcome in, Joyce. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you
See
being
some
here.
familiar names in there.
We were just talking about a new game that we're playing over in our Discord. It's almost like a scavenger hunt. And you need to go out and find amazing streamers from all over Twitch, with lower and lower numbers of viewers. Oh no! I'll give you the information right now. So, main mammy is my mom. She missed it too. So I'll give you the quick synopsis. If you go to Discord, you go to entertainment, and you go to follower goal, follower game, you'll find our game. Here on Island Vibing Presents, our whole goal is to help you find amazing streamers and communities to be part of. And so one of the ways that we are doing that is by playing this game in Discord, which is kind of like a scavenger hunt. We just spun a wheel and we got a number. And so the number that we came up with is 500. And so you have to find a streamer that somebody does to kick off this particular round that has a follower count between 500 and 600. And once they put that first streamer in, you have to keep finding streamers that are no more than 10 less. You have to put their name in, how many followers they have, and a link. If you want to add some additional details about who they are to really help us know who they are, that would be really great. That way we can go and follow some amazing people. Because we know that not always you can tell a lot by someone's stream name. For instance, the gentleman that is the last one in there that says they have 5 followers and with the name Panda is a really great musician. And you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell that by what is there.
Absolutely.
And speaking of which, another fun game that we have here is what do they stream?
Yep.
Jason loves this one. On this game, Jason tries to guess what do they stream?
What a lead in that was.
I didn't even know it was coming. It just kind of rolled out of me and I was like, I'm going there.
There you go.
Arco, did you hear about our new game? It's a new game. We could have played this with Panda, but you told us everybody about Panda.
I know, it's true.
So I couldn't use him. So instead I used Zobocat.
But Joyce, thank you for the raid. How was the stream?
Yes, thank you so much.
How was it? I was in there recently. Didn't get on today, but it was good to see you back from your trip.
I fell asleep and just woke back up. Oh no. Yes, if you're not following Joyce Lee Music, you really need to go and do so. She is going to be a guest on this show later on because she is so amazing that we need to know more about her and we want a private concert. And by we, I mean I would like to hear a song sang specifically because I want one. That's what I do. I just bring everybody on and say, hey, I just need you to sing a song for my community. And really it's, can you come to sing me a song?
She has some great original songs too.
Yeah.
You would hear them on my channel.
I hang out on your channel.
You are now following me, so you
I
will
do
get the
follow you
notifications.
now.
And you sometimes mod for me too, so that's nice.
I learned how to do shout outs.
Good job.
There was a bot that came in and I couldn't make it stop talking though. I don't know how to do that.
We'll figure it out.
I did know how to heckle you though.
Yeah, you're good at that part. Really good.
I didn't need notifications, no. I did get to talk to Jason about ducks quite a bit.
Oh boy. But
so, that was me. Hey.
I do have a channel that I just started 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
On Tuesdays, I stream about the same time, about 10 p.m. Eastern, and I play some games with community.
And otters.
And there's a lot of talk about water animals.
We'll show you a clip right after this segment.
And I do play music from some of my favorite Twitch streamers in the background while there. And Joyce is one of those. So, let's see. I've stalled enough. Zobocat.
Zobocat.
What am I...
What do they stream?
What?
So this is the part of the show where Jason literally just reads the name and then tries to figure out what could they possibly stream based on their name. And we ask him to tell us with as much detail as possible what it is that they do
Your guess is Robocat?
stream.
You basically just changed the Z to an R.
And added an exclamation point. And we also like it if anybody in the chat, if you know what they stream, you can't tell us what they stream. But if you just want to guess what they stream,
Guess away.
feel free to guess away. Or if you would like, if you know what they stream and you just want to like throw adjacent off the track, that's also good.
Precisely. I'm up for all the help anyone wants to give me, though. Without fail, it seems like there's almost always someone that does know who they are. Not always,
Mm-hmm.
but pretty up. No, I'm just saying. On past streams.
Yes. On past streams, there seems like there's at least one person in every stream that has known.
It's like I actually know them.
Yeah.
Zobocat. So, based on past experiences, this has nothing to do with cats.
Okay.
I'm going to say
Thank you for the follow.
it is a cat.
I thought you just said it has nothing to do with cats.
Are you trying to fake me out, or am I trying to fake myself out?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Zobo. What is Zobo? That's not even a word. Is it?
Mm.
Robo. I mean, I think Jammy's picked like the only logical one. I just want to say robotic cat. I think it's like a robotic cat that is like Zorro.
A robotic cat that is Zorro.
Zorro themed.
A Zorro themed robotic cat.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Rides says, and all of these are guesses, Mark, just so you know, Jason doesn't know anything when it comes to this. He knows a lot when it doesn't come to this,
Oh, thank you.
but not this. A cat jam, so music, so like, or an oboe. I like that at the end, like an oboe.
Or
It's
zombie
a
RoboCat.
zombie RoboCat.
That's a cooler answer than mine.
What's your final answer?
Zorro Robot Cat.
Zorro RoboCat. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
What do we got?
All right.
Zombie? Zorro.
Okay. So it's very tiny, so you can't actually see very well. But I actually hung out in this. Watch it be a talk therapy streamer. It's really difficult to see in this particular thing, but I hung out with her, and she's so sweet and kind. She actually does a cooking stream. I thought it was pretty on point for this particular episode. And she does these cute little doodles as she's going. So as her like people subscribe, she does like just quick little drawings. They'll give her just random things to draw. So like one of the drawings that her people asked her was like tiny little garlic cloves dressed up in a trench coat pretending to be a big garlic clove. But she was at the same time she was baking a quiche Lorraine and talking about Julia Childs and doing that. And she seemed like one of the sweetest, kindest people.
Okay.
So, yeah, and she used to do some more gaming, but then she got a full-time IRL job.
Jobs.
And she says that I think she said she was living on the West Coast, And so sometimes on the weekend she goes to cool places, and if she does, she'll do some cell phone IRL streams. But primarily it's cooking with some with some really cute drawing at the same time. She just got a tablet to do the drawing on it. I think it sounded like she used to just do it on paper, and it like she'd draw it and then like do a big reveal. But now she's kind of got this tablet and she does it, and you can see her doing it. And
That's neat.
yeah, her community really seems to enjoy it. And yeah, she seemed very, very sweet. So welcome in, Peter.
Good morning, Peter.
Yeah. So if we're just like doing a trio of cookery,
Okay.
we have Zobo Cat.
Mhm.
We have the opera singing, food, delicious, loving Sam Sing for Food.
Yeah.
And then we have the gorgeous, amazing, wonderful, pearl wearing, amazing style culinary rewind that obviously I have some kind of weird girl crush on.
You totally do.
I do. I don't know. I just do. So
Just amazing.
that is that.
Lots of cooking themes.
I know. I
today.
just like, let's just go all in.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize it until I had already decided on Zobo Cat that all three of them were.
You never know till it all comes together.
Yeah. Yep. So I think we should talk about what happened on Tuesday.
I think so too.
It's probably time. Yeah. All right.
I mean, I already gave myself like a verbal shout out a few minutes ago, but
Yeah.
let's just go right into it.
Let's just talk about what happened on Tuesday. Maybe. We're going to have to... Oh,
It
we got to go like
says,
this.
No, thank you. The duck raps. If I can be provided with a rapping duck, by the time I hit 100 follows, I will beatbox for that duck. No, ventriloquism doesn't count. The duck can beatbox. I mean, if you find a beatboxing duck, I will do a rap.
There you have it.
Yep.
We don't have many followers left for you until you get to 100. So this is almost expired.
Almost. It's almost up.
I think we only have like 3 followers left. So go tell your friends not to follow until you find a beatboxing duck. I mean, go follow. But find a
First,
beatboxing
you don't
duck.
follow, and then you tell people not to follow.
Go find a duck.
Streamers aren't supposed to be competitive.
We need to crowdsource the hunt for the beatboxing duck. Did you guys notice? Did you see above Jason's head? Wait for it. Not there. Let's talk about these as they go by. The Waxbirds and Infozar. Infozar is going to do live magic with us at the beginning of the show, and the Waxbirds will be on the second half because they're in the opposite side of the world as us, and they're going to do the whole getting their children and finishing work stuff. So we're going to have 2 live guests that night. That is our YouTube. You can find us under Island Vibing. Under Island Vibing Presents, we are on Instagram. I do stupid things there.
No comment.
That's better for you. Also, we're in Discord. If you do command Discord, it'll give you some links. We're playing some fun games over there. Some that we're really bad at and can't win, and others that we're saying is a fun scavenger hunt, and I think it'll really be fun. We'll see how it goes.
Not just saying that.
No. Our first Saturday stream needs a better name. And we're going to have Just Rob Hound Dog April 2nd at 3 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun. 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a great time. And then March 15th. That's not the right date, is it? Yeah, it is. Island Adjacent and the hunt for the rapping duck. Did you see that? Did you see that?
I did not see that. See, there were 2 surprises for me this stream.
March 17th. Justin and Evelyn, so I can be my mom's favorite kid. And March 31st, KR Acoustic. Super excited about that one.
Oh, they're
So
coming
many
back to
great
the UK
things.
for a few months. Joanna says about the
Ooh,
Blackbirds.
very exciting.
That's very cool.
Yes. I don't know. You better read back on some of those last comments.
Mm-hmm. That's the closest anyone's been yet.
Mod says yes.
Mm,
Do mods have the right to say yes? Because I feel like I get vetoed all the time, and I am technically a mod.
technically.
Yes.
I
Yep.
go with substance over form, though.
Mark needs to know so he can figure out. Okay, so Mark, adjacent is very close to 100 followers, and he has said that he will either beatbox for a duck if they can rap, or he will rap for a duck if they beatbox. And we have to replay the clip. Hold on. Replay the clip. You guys act like this is... I am technically the queen. Obviously, Peter has never actually been married. All right, hold on. You're asking for a lot right here, Jammies. Replay the clip.
Peter.
All right.
Peter's trying to get brownie points.
Yeah, I know. And also, obviously, he's never been married because when do you get to actually be the queen? Where is this? What happened on Tuesday? See if we can make this happen again. All right, you ready? What? Follow button so I can follow adjacent. Do you... Oh, do you have follow buttons? So yeah, they have he has makeup. Queen of the vibes. Yes. So Rox or Jamie's or Miss Joanna or Peter, who's never here and maybe doesn't know how to push the buttons, one of them will put a link in for we'll put in a link so you can follow Island Adjacent. All right, ready? Here's the clip. Everybody, here's a clip of Adjacent's promise.
If the duck raps, if I can be provided with a rapping duck, by the time I hit 100 follows, I will beatbox for that duck. No, ventriloquism doesn't count. The duck can beatbox. I mean, if you find a beatboxing duck, I will do a rap.
So now the question is, Smack Talk, listen, I thought we were pals. Now I feel like, listen, I don't know about this. First you come in and you're just like, you need to rap. Here it is, do the rap. And then you're like throwing me under the bus and letting Jammies know all my secrets. I might have to unfollow to give us time.
We made it to 100. Thanks all. I really appreciate it.
Yay, you made it to 100. We signed up that YouTube duck, right? Unfollow. I think we got the YouTube duck though, right? Damn it, Jack.
You can't even win on a technicality now. It's
No, look. They're all unfollowing you now.
no. I said once I hit 100.
No, but there. We have the duck.
Where?
Peter, can you get us the duck, please?
Oh, you're asking for it to be obtained?
No, like he has the duck. He just has to get us the number of the duck. Peter is on it. Peter, you have that, right? Wait, did he fall asleep again? Oh, see, he's got it. And all of the mods agreed that that counts. and Smack Talk. I'm pretty sure Arco would agree too.
I don't know, but then he said, damn it, chat, like admitting that it didn't happen.
I don't think so. No.
The defense rests.
Wait, this is so cool to see, y'all.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Hi.
How are you?
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
If anyone doesn't know Hilsinger,
This duck. I don't know the duck.
go check him out.
I don't know if I can. My mods have overruled him. See? Too many mods. I don't even know if I can make this work. Hold on. I go like this. And then I go. Hold on. I think I have to do this first.
As you can see, Hilsinger, we're in a really, deep conversation about ducks.
I see what is happening here. Like, why is it not copying though? Oh.
It's over there.
Oh.
I can hear it.
Yeah, they can't hear it though, I don't think.
I know.
All right. You go like this and then go like that. So we're working on a beatboxing duck here because Adjacent is going to rap Hilsinger, just so you know. So welcome in, Hilsinger. I don't know if you know very much about what we do here, but we try to shine spotlights on amazing streamers, and you are an amazing streamer, so tra-la-la. And I would be paying more attention if I wasn't trying to get a beatboxing duck.
Oh man, that does sound like a scarring video.
That's not cool.
Is that what's gonna happen in this video?
It's from Peter, so potentially.
Jason and Vance can hear it. That's all that matters.
Browser. Okay. Can you type in 1920 1810?
I can. Did you say 1920, 1910?
No, I said 18, but 1080's right.
Does 1080 work?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, we're gonna do that. And then, hold on. How do I get you to stop talking?
This is groovy.
This is really bad. Where is this? Control on, yeah, right here. Okay. And then.
Should we make it full screen?
Huh?
Make it full screen?
I don't need to because this is going to be it. I just need to figure out the audio source. I think it'll pop it right in here when we turn it over. This is browser, not this. I can shut that down. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to work, and it might be really loud.
Stream that tells me about other gold streams? Sign me up.
We do. That's all we do. Right now, we're going to tell you about a duck, though.
Not technically a stream.
No, this is not a stream.
I see what you're doing, Smack Talk. That is a nice try.
I'm sorry. Even though I really want Adjacent to rap, I don't think I can get behind this being correct. Like, I don't feel like I can in good conscience say that this counts as a rapping or beatboxing duck. Just so you know.
Ooh, donut gold to buy an island.
we don't want to buy an island. We just want to purchase the stuff we've already paid for, like this microphone that I don't need in my real job. Okay, so listen, I'm going to show you this, and it might be really loud, or you may not be able to hear it. One of those two things is going to be the case. And I don't know which one it's going to be right off the top of my head. But I'm going to try to make sure it's not too loud as soon as I press it. I just can't do it ahead of time. But also, I'm going to tell you, I think that Peter has led us astray. Much like we would expect. Okay. Be right back very, very quickly. Okay, wait a minute. That was not the ducks. Where did the ducks go? Hold on. All right. Properties. What happened here?
It's moved on. It's
It
auto played.
did move on.
It's auto played to the next one.
I need to go back and get that. Is this a different name? Refresh. Okay, right here. Right, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I think I fixed it, guys. I think I
Try
also
again.
made it quieter. Okay. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's see.
We hooked Redhead Jim.
Thank you for the follow. Here we go.
Hide your inmates beatbox. You would not believe your eyes if I came to your demise and came around while you were asleep.
We can't count that, guys. As much as we want to, as much as I really want to, I don't. Smack talk. I mean, come on now. I mean, I want him to beatbox more than anyone else. But that can't count, or all credibility on our sake goes down, just completely out.
Peter's already moving on to dad jokes.
Yeah.
An island first.
Hillsinger's just like, yeah.
Is my new dad joke book out here yet?
It is. It's in the thing. We now have a poll.
Which thing?
In that drawer. It should be in that drawer.
Oh.
Look under the glasses.
I couldn't find it through all of our costumes from last.
Penguin superhero. It is so good to
special stream.
see you. Thank you all for hanging out with us right now through all of this malarkey.
I've got a dad joke redeem.
I did see that. Yes.
All right. That was
Really? These are all that bads too? Everybody says yeah.
Yeah, what?
I mean, their only three choices were, oh yeah, heck yes, or yes.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
So, and
Rigged.
someone rigged it. So, I don't know. I still don't think it counts.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, I mean, you know that I want to see you make a complete fool of yourself.
Oh yes.
Like, more than anything.
Oh totally.
But I want it to be done, like, completely fairly.
Because that's what that would be. Me beatboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to do it with the rapping. I know that I dug my own hole and fell into it.
You were good though. You were fine.
No, it wasn't.
It's fine.
But I knew that it happened. But if it's gonna happen, like Like if that was like an actual, you know how like there's the dogs that are skateboarding,
Mm-hmm.
and like that's a dog that's skateboarding,
Yeah.
and so like there was a duck that was somehow, I don't know,
Making duck beatboxing noises.
duck beatboxing noise. I'd be totally like, no, you got to do it because that is an actual duck, and that's not. That is not even a little bit. That's not even like a good cartoon rendition of a duck beatboxing.
No.
So I say no. I say as
And
queen.
the lead up to that clip was us having a duck in our yard
We're gonna have a duck in our
to
yard.
beatbox with. I would do that.
Yeah. Hilsinger, are you anywhere near Maine? You can come be on like our fake island and hang out and do a tiki bar set this summer.
It's an island in our mind.
Yeah.
That's why we're like, no, we're good.
It's not an island in the winter at all, and I am ready to go fly someplace else.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter, if you want to share some things, you can totally go over and join our Discord and post all of your links over there, and we'll check them out. And then we'll vet your things.
Mm. Yeah.
The real island is the friends we made along the way.
Did you just say Peter could join our Discord?
Yeah, I did. I told him he could join our Discord.
I think he's in our Discord.
I know.
Okay.
Look, he even gets it. The Discord that he's in but never uses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funny joke.
It's a
I'm
funny-
going to give him, speaking of jokes, his dad joke.
You got it? Okay.
It's a good call. Good move.
Go. We're losing viewers. Nobody wants to
Oh, absolutely.
watch this ridiculousness
Oh,
go.
it's going downhill.
People have unfollowed. We're down to 300 viewers.
As long as they don't unfollow me. No, it still doesn't count. All right, this one's for you, Peter. How do trees use a computer? They log in.
It sounds pretty good for a dad joke. Not funny, but a decent dad joke.
Dad jokes aren't supposed to be funny.
No, some of them are funny.
Like in a roundabout way?
Yeah.
Like not straight up funny.
No.
Decent. I got a decent.
Yeah.
And an oof.
6 out of 10. See?
I'll take that. I mean, I think before we were sitting around like 2s.
I was going to say 2. Yeah, I was going to say 2.
Maybe even 1s. I mean, those are the ones I read.
Yeah. I'm going to post the duck versus the lava video. Oh.
So you can scar all of us.
Hilsinger, I don't know. I feel like you're like your points are going down.
Can only go up from here.
Yep. Must remember that might
I mean, I kind of want to see the video. So.
or little duck. If anybody is curious about the actual reasons why this is occurring, is because Jason is building me a waterfall and with a little tiny pond around the bottom, and we are going to have a pet duck and otter that live in there, and we are going to have a stream this summer that we call Waterfall Wednesdays, and it's going to be adorable and cute. And I have made a rendition of our ducks in a pond on Animal Crossing, and I put it in Jason's part of our Discord.
This is a duck and waterfall state of mind we're talking about here.
No, this is real.
There's so many lies tonight.
Yeah, Hilsinger, he's getting me a pet otter to be friends with my pet duck. And then there's also Freddie lives here during the spring too. No, they're best friends, and also Freddie hangs out in the spring. He's like only like a sometimes friend. Like he comes on vacation. Like he vacations here
Until he's taken away.
until he is removed, and then his cousin comes.
Yeah.
Until he's removed, and then his cousin comes.
Weird.
And then his cousin comes. Yeah. Who is Freddie? He's a raccoon.
There are many Freddies. They all go by Freddy. It's any raccoon that shows up
Is Freddy.
in our yard, our neighborhood.
Is Freddy.
It's named Freddy.
Yes.
Understood. Hilsinger, understood.
Yeah. Do you live someplace warm? Maybe I'll come do a live remote from where you are because I don't like the cold. Neither does my duck or otter. We'll all come next winter. Their waterfall will be frozen. They'll need a winter home. Jason doesn't want him in the house, and neither do I.
We just have poop all over the yard.
No, they live in their pond. They don't just go poop on the yard. They
They're
have like a little spot that
they're
they go.
restrained to their pond.
I mean, they poop like in their little like office next to the pond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part in the blueprints.
Yeah. There's like the waterfall and then the pond and then like their offices next to it. And they do their business in the office. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we buy a island. Sarah really wants us to buy an island. Okay.
If we find them for the right price, I'm not going to turn it down.
Where did this child come from?
All right, what do we got?
You do your business in the office, Commander Cass. Commander Cass does some gaming, and she also does some crocheting. And as we have found out on prior episodes, streams, shows, what do we call these? Streams? Prior streams?
We stream, yeah, we're streamers.
It's business. Yes, exactly. They do their business in the office. I can't do that. No, business time is different. That's a song about doing stuff with business socks on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're different things.
Very, very different things. Okay. We're gonna push this button now.
Sounds good.
Commander Cass is wrong. I mean, she does some really beautiful pieces of crocheting, but she's wrong in this particular instance.
It's a good one, Peter.
Peter, why do you tried, Commander Cass, and it didn't work? Peter, why do ducks have tail feathers to cover their butt quacks?
You love that one.
I do.
It's one of your favorites.
I think that one's great. I just hate it. No, I'm left-handed and I don't know how to do things. All right. So we're gonna do some we're gonna do some reminders and check-ins. We've got a whole bunch of them. I actually have to pull up something over here.
Oh my.
We have a whole bunch of these. Dun dun dun
Are
dun.
we good for the button yet?
No, I mean we've done the button. I just have to do one other little button, but I gotta go over here, and do this one.
Hello, the wax birds.
The wax birds. I love them.
They're great.
They're gonna be on the show in like 2 weeks minus an hour.
Yeah.
And a half. They're so lovely.
I'm excited for that.
Peter, it was time to go to bed a long time ago. Okay.
Are you talking about for you or for us, Peter?
Okay, ready? Push this button. Ba-dum-bum-cha. Okay, so we have to go through all of the things. So many things. That's supposed to say us, but I put an N instead of an S. Listen, sometimes, Peter, people make bad choices when they're sad or mad or scared or stressed. Or they're young and not making good choices. So, make better choices. Okay.
You're telling him not to be here.
I really am happy that he's here, but he hasn't been asleep and it's 6 a.m. He needs to go to bed. Go to bed, Peter.
That's what I try to tell him that sometimes. He never listens to
I
me.
know.
So you just got to roll with it.
But he needs to go to bed. Okay, so we need to discuss a few things. First, going back to what Boyan was saying, there is an amazing set of streamers doing the truly wonderful Dirty 30 raid train. I can't even see from here all of the people that are doing it. Let me see if I can pull us up over here. Oh, I can. Oh, I lost me. Okay, so we have, let's see, we've got C-Dub, who's been on the show. We've got Boyan that's been on the show. We have, just looking for people on the show first. We've got Dream On, who was on the show. Far as the show so far, I think that's it. Future show people, we've got Daniel Allard, who will be on the show. And then there's just some amazing people that we haven't gotten to get on the show yet. But friends of show, we've got Call Sign Scarecrow. I think that Choicey has told us about them before. The Brookstone Bards, they've been around a lot of the places we have. Is it Fenwa Taryn? I've seen her a lot of places. A-Grading Music. And we've got Lyrical Leia, Mandy Prater, Abby C Music, which we actually rated into her, and she had some fun stuff. And she had otters. Guys, she had otters. Not like real otters. She had emote otters, but they're still cute. EBX Jen, EBX Aaron. Oh, I'm Bored Toys. Do you know what he does? He does stuff with Legos. He's so much fun. Can't really see all these. Oh, Art and Jest. She does some really great music. Some really great art. Okay, that's all I can see from here.
It's pretty good.
It gets really blurry when you like take something and you like this, and it gets all pixelated.
Doesn't like that.
No, it doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of great streamers in there.
Yep. Really, really some really great streamers. And then also, so that's happening this weekend. And then prior to this weekend, Sally Wallach is celebrating her 1,000 followers, which she hit this week. Was it this? I don't even remember. Was it this week or last weekend? Somewhere between last Thursday and this Thursday, she hit 1,000 followers. And to celebrate, her best friend and plant, Jackie, is getting married. And she's throwing her plant a wedding. She's going all in on this wedding. You'll see the wedding invitation there for Jackie and Gary. I've been told that Jackie just got out of rehab because she had a drinking problem. I'm pretty sure that means that she just was overwatered. I don't really know. But Jackie and Gary are getting married, and there's a whole entire wedding planned for tomorrow in celebration for Sally Wallach's 1,000 follower celebration.
So amazing.
Hillsinger, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Yeah. Thank you. Take care.
We'll
see you. I'm
see
sure.
you soon. We are going to be on the Sandwich Show on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure that's correct. And Davey is eating a sandwich, has put out a challenge. If he can get to 600 followers before we are on, he is going to write a song. I'm just going to say he's not a music streamer. But he is going to write a song while we're on with him live about us.
That's right. It should be something.
It would definitely be something. So he was 20. He's 20 people away from 600. So if we can get him to 600 before Monday, he's going to write a song about us on stream.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely doable.
tell your moms and your mom's sister Sue's and also her friend Jolene from Jazzercise. Tell them all and to go and follow Davey.
Yep.
And then we'll get to see what Davey can do.
Looking forward to being on there.
there. Oh, yeah. I like hanging out with Davey. He's such a good guy.
He is.
He makes really bad choices, like eating hot beans of sorts. Are they nuts or something?
All the things.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I don't know that he makes good choices. Him and Peter both make not great choices in different ways.
Like, because he's been following you for over 8 months.
Yeah, that's a long time, Peter.
Way before you started streaming.
He was modding me way before.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peter and I, we have a long history together. Not as long as you and I, but
No,
pretty long.
not quite that long. But long in Twitch terms.
Well, also before you, the longest relationships I had were like 6 months. So Peter's up there.
It's true.
In the longest relationships I've had, it's like you, Peter, everyone else.
That's something.
So make sure you go and follow Davey if you haven't already. And then we can see what he does. I would really like to see what gosh darn. I would really like to see what he has to say about the two of us in
Question.
Songverge. In
Question.
yeah.
Are you following Davey?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
That is correct. Main Mammy is the longest relationship.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And Main Mammy's well, my dad, her ex-husband, would be the second longest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I met her first because I was pre-made as an egg, and then don't have to get into science. And then after that would be...
We don't need to go down this road.
No, we don't have to go down this road. Yep. It's a long road.
Yep. What? No.
No.
What's next?
All right. Next, unrelated question. Is there a list directory of all the streamers that have... Well, funny you should ask. It hasn't been put into a list directory, but our mods have asked for that, and therefore there is something that occurs that is like that, but it's in mod view only.
There is a list. He's really trying to get the points today. We should probably find a way to share that information.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
I don't know the best way to do that, but we should think on that.
Mm-hmm.
Not right now, though. We shouldn't think on that right now. Also, Peter, I'm not afraid to say that I am not 28.
That's good.
That's that's the end of that.
Own it.
I am not 28. But yeah, Smack Talk, that's a really good idea. We should figure out how to do that. We just gotta figure that out. Obviously, mother. Smack Talk, stop it. Okay, so, and then finally, we are going to be playing a game. We're not sure what game. On Island Adjacent Stream on a platform called GameBoardArena.com. there are a lot of games over there. And we're gonna have it so there is a oops. We did talk about that earlier. We are gonna have a channel.
Yes, Arca, we talked about how
That is not a link. There's a
did-
comment in there.
What did you do?
You put a comment. No, you didn't.
I am 1 year older.
Except when you're 2 years older.
Oh, what did he say? 2 years older? That's right. I am. Yes, I'm just slightly over 2 years. 1 year older. So I am sometimes 2 years older.
So that is supposed to be a link. It's not. But if it was, it would say a link.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. So gameboardarena.com.
Thank you, Rox.
You do need to kind of just like sign up for it. So if you don't want your IRL, any information to be attached to that, just as a thing, I have a Gmail. They're pretty easy to get Gmail accounts. I have a Gmail account that is like literally just Island Vibing. Adjacent has one that is literally just Island Adjacent. Main Mammy has one that is just Main Mammy. So if you want to, you can sign up with your Gmail account on this platform. So we're going to be playing games on his account through, and it's a great place. Beta Zep told us about it. And it's a really great place to play not video games, board games. Like, it's really, really well done.
It's well done. Yeah, they use all the art and all the. Yeah, they set it up exactly like how the original games are, the board games.
Yeah, if you like playing board games and you want to play board games with us, you might want to play board games with other people. Yeah, if you want, that'd be great. And the good thing is so like, when we do it on Adjacent Stream, we'll play a game like turn. Like everybody takes a turn. But if you want to play a game with like another person, just like one other person, the Waxbirds, you guys are on the other side of the world. So I could take a turn while you're sleeping, but you would just get a little notification saying that I had taken a turn, and when you wake up, you could take a turn. And it just goes back and forth. So we could play a 2-player game. You could even do more than that, but you could just play back and forth, and it just can go more slowly than just...
Probably works better with some games than others.
Right, obviously, but there are ways to set that up as well.
Yeah.
So
pretty good, pretty flexible.
Never forget about the minis.
Never.
They won't let you. So it is really a lot of fun. So I actually played a game with Beta Zep that is called Battle Sheep. It is nothing like Battleship, as much as I was confused at the beginning. But that game specifically was one that you could set up so that I could take a turn, and then I could like let you know that it was your turn. And then you could take a turn when you had time. And we could take, I think when I was trying to set up a game between us and our friends, we were having like a game board night. We had a date night with some friends. They literally live in the same neighborhood, but we haven't been able to hang out with them. We used to have game nights all the time. But we set one game night up, and we talked over Discord, and we played Pandemic and Lost. And then we played the game of jewels. Splendor. We don't call it the real name. We played Splendor, and as I was setting it up, there's different things you can do. You can play over 90 days. So you can set it up to play different amounts. So I think it's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you are interested in doing that, you might want to set that up before Tuesday because they have 2-player games, and they have all the way up to we've seen 12-player games. The kitten, we didn't get to turn that one off, but if I can figure out, or you can figure out how to redeem your own points back to yourself, the kitten had to go inside. She was eating every plant. She fell on us. She attacked everything. You can watch the VOD back if you would like to. She was terrorizing everything and then yelled at me the entire time I was trying to talk to Boyan. So Jason actually went under the thing and
I limboed.
yeah, he went under his desk and then out the door and took the cat and kitten inside.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Definitely had to go to her room.
She was put on a timeout. Yeah. Turtles and chill. Yeah. Yeah, I need to feed it.
They definitely have more. Yeah.
You did sleep through the fun, Arco. I was wondering where you were. Okay, so I think those are all of my announcements. Yeah.
Cool.
Is there anybody that is in chat right now that has any events that we should know about? Peter would like another dad joke. While Jason is looking for the dad joke, is there anybody that is in chat that would like to tell us about any events that are happening this weekend, or let us know that they're here so that we can go and follow you? Just as a reminder, here on Island Vibing Presents, we love to shout out, spotlight, share streamers from all over Streamland to share. When's your next Saturday stream? We do Saturday streams on the first Saturday of every month. And our next Saturday stream will be just Rob Hound Dog. And that'll be April. And then our May stream will be Phil Smythe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we booked Phil in February.
Yep.
Yeah. Mom, is it time to start booking more people for our regular one? I don't think so. I think we have time. We have time. Mom, we should have an executive meeting next time you come and pick the kids up for a night away.
All right, I've got a joke.
Got a joke.
Okay. You listening, Peter?
Peter?
I need to see that Peter's listening.
Peter's here.
Okay. He's here. Okay. Thank you. I didn't want to believe Dad was stealing from his job as a road worker. But when I got home, all the signs were there.
See, that was pretty good.
What do you think about that one?
I like that
That
one.
might be the best one I've had yet.
So, Miss Joanna's birthday
Nope.
is on a Sunday.
Did you like the last one better?
I like that one, see?
I thought
You
that
like
was the best
one.
yet. 3
Yeah.
out of 10. No.
3 out of a 10? No.
No, inverse. That's 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's 7,
no.
8, 8. Maybe even an 8.
Where did we get Peter from again? Maddie Rose.
We stole him from another stream.
Yeah. Like everybody else is like, yeah, that was really
Thanks,
good.
Joanna. I thought they were right
Yeah.
tonight.
Much better. That was a much better book.
Yes, this is a higher quality book.
Oh, can I see the other book that we got? So we are gonna. I forgot to. You stole him on purpose. I didn't know. So the thing was, he was talking about how he had 13 swords and 13 was such an unlucky number, and I was like, oh, here you go. I'm not streaming. So we're going to put this as a redeem, eventually, as in probably by next week if I remember to do it between now and then. But they are going to be totally awesome book of useless information. As an example, I do love Sword 14. I feel like actually Sword 14 is like in like 500th place. June 2nd is the first Thursday with Just Davy. Okay,
Okay.
so where are we? March?
Mm-hmm. We're 3 months. We're booking 3 months ahead.
Okay, so we should really not do anything quite yet. But it really still makes me pretty nervous that we don't have anybody. But we're fine.
Yep.
Yep, we're fine.
We can have, what's that, like another 13 or 14 streams.
That's not that far away.
That's not that far away.
No, I'm saying it's not 13, 14 streams away. Guess what, guys? It's time to buy seeds. I'm so excited to buy seeds.
3 times 4 is 12.
Also, I need to plant my, I need to buy spring bulbs. I haven't done that before. I'm really excited to learn more about it. Also, as a totally awesome but useless piece of information, an octopus will eat its own arms if it gets really hungry. That is disgusting, and I didn't know that.
It's totally awesome.
We don't do disembodied voices. That sounds weird. Okay, I think that about wraps it up, right?
We gotta get a twofer.
Yeah. Have Maddie come back on.
Maddie can come back, yeah.
I love Maddie. She got engaged. Hey, did you guys know Maddie Rose got engaged? I love love. I love love. I love love, guys. I love love. I love love. It's just like so. And then like, you know how hard it is to find love? Like if you find love, that is special and magical and wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I do. What? Stop. I love love.
I love you for it.
Aw, thanks, hon. I don't call you hon. Why did I call you hon? Because I feel weird. Okay. I think that's all the things. Let's do this button.
That's probably right.
Those reasons might be the reasons. I normally just call them a letter. And I don't feel like I can just do that. So.
Mm.
And A is not the right letter. Or J. A and J are not the right letters.
No.
No.
We'll find the right letter. We'll get there.
Yep. So we have a bunch of people to thank today.
We really do.
First of all,
Could call me AJ. I don't know.
all of you that are here in chat still,
Big thanks
thank
to you.
you so much for being here. We truly, truly appreciate it. And any other word that wants to come out of my mouth, that as well. Also, thank you to BoyanTheBard for being here and telling us all of his secrets about why he likes to kill people in his dream.
Most killers don't reveal their secrets.
Nope. He did, though.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah. And to Tyler Loves Music for sharing his song with us on our emote wall. It was lovely. And he hung out with us for a really long time tonight.
You
It was
did.
lovely.
It was nice.
Yeah. And to Culinary Rewind, who I may or may not have a girl crush on, because, you know, she's pretty amazing. And to Miss Joanna Park for her JoJo Recommends and sharing Tyler Lev's music with us. And to the Stream Scribe for our beautiful calligraphy artwork print on our book on the front of our starting screen. And also Kev from the Bunker for all of our music used throughout the show. And I think that is all the people.
Think so?
Also, the credits that'll eventually get here.
Sometimes quickly, sometimes not so quickly.
Yeah, it really depends. I don't really know when or why or how.
Never really know.
And as soon as you're about to give up and be like, yep, there they are.
There they come.
Yeah. Thank you so much to all of the subscribers. Thank you so much to all of the gift subscribers. Thank you so much to all of you for being here tonight. For
Amazing
the new
support
followers,
tonight. So many follows.
the donators, the cheerers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just as a reminder that while Adjacent will not be rapping or beatboxing to any ducks because of 100 followers, if we get to 1,000 followers, he will be getting doing some beatboxing here. So please make sure that you share us with your friends so that we can help share everyone that we find on Twitch. Because that's what we want to do.
Absolutely.
So share us so we can share everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We had a level 5 height train tonight. Amazing
Crazy
people.
pants.
So crazy pants. Crazy banana pants.
Crazy banana pants.
And monkeys.
No, that's holy monkeys.
I know. Holy banana pants and holy monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
All the craziness. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and thank you to all the raids.
Mm-hmm. So many raids tonight.
So many raids. I can't even get through them. I can't even name them all backwards. There was Joyce. There was Fonz. There was oh my gosh, why can't I get there? There was Culinary Rewind. There was
Destiny Guerra.
Yep, Destiny. They're
Roxy Paradox.
Roxy Paradox. Oh, I'm so happy she's streaming again. I've missed her.
Those were the raids. Roxy, Culinary Rewind, Destiny Guerra, Fawn's Music, and Joyce Lee Music. Thank you so much for those raids.
Yes. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very much. Peter, I don't understand the sweet mother of cheese, but you are quite wonderful as well. Knuckle Dragger Creation, thank you so much. You have just joined us in time for a raid. We are going to go over and raid BoyanTheBard. Mom has let us know that he is still there. He is still waiting for us. We were not able to hear him on his musical moment on the show, but we are going to go listen to some music over there.
Yep.
So let's all go. Let's go see him. As we're setting up that raid, we are going to listen to some ludicrousness because I do stupid things on Instagram. And also there's maybe, I don't know what's going to show up because of the way this particular plugin works, but it might also be a clip.
We never know.
You never know. If you want to see any of the clips that may or may not have been in this particular piece or made by any of our mods who are amazing and make funny clips, go join our Discord.
Yep.
Okay. We
All
will
right.
see you over with
Grab
Boyan.
one of those raid commands. We're going to go see Boyan.
If you haven't followed already, please do.
Please do. And thank you so much to the mods. Major mod love. Really appreciate it. We have a lot of mods in here right now.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Moves button. And we're going to bloop to raid. Bye.
Bloop to raid.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
Chucky! No, Tommy, I'm getting out of here. I want to be little again. again. I don't want to be a big people anymore. So today is Tuesday, and it's not as bad as Monday. No, but it's still too close. It's too close for comfortableness. It's like when you're too close to somebody nobody likes.
Am I the only one that feels like there's just been like a lot of days, like back to back, like in a row? You know what I mean?
Or tomorrow morning I'm streaming, and I'm gonna do one push-up for every $1 raised on my next stream. So I'm probably gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Gonna work out until I do push-ups until I'm dead.
I'm gonna do no push-ups for all donations.
Every donation is exactly 0 push-ups. I like it. That's a good idea, actually. I wish I would have done that first.
Yeah. All right.
Better choice.
All right. So here it is. I just found it. My eyes lost it. Oh, there you go.
So if you're gonna do the rap, you're gonna do it in front of. You can do the rap right now, right? Since you hit the goal. I'm here for it. Let's go.
I'm not quite prepared for that.
She's just holding the snack like I'm gonna do a snack now.
Snacks.
Let's do it now. Let's do it now.